Welcome back, everybody, to Fight Night Lights Out version 2. It's time to duel. We got DNF Duel coming up here for you this month. But in order to call that action, have this great fun, you got to listen to the voices of me, Ajax, and of course, the one, the only, the Saint himself, taking us to church. Saint Cola, how you doing, man?
Dog, this is not a drill. We about to see who got hands like Nychrisg. We about to see who's gonna get knocked out in this fight night tonight, and I can't wait because it's gonna be all right. We got the best of the best in the U.S. for this DNF duel, and dog, it's definitely different out here. In fact, let's take a look at how this tournament series goes down.
100%. It is a 3-week tournament with everybody facing off in best of 5 individual rounds. Every single team is going to send someone in to have a match. That is 4 teams of 3 players each. And during the first 2 weeks, every single round counts towards seeding for the final week. Whoever is first seed gets that coveted spot at the top. They don't have to worry about climbing through the ranks. They skip past all the first rounds. Then somebody else has to take on the winner of the 3rd and 4th seed in order to get them that coveted spot in the finals to get a piece of that $10,000.
Ooh, that is a lot of hot guap. 10K on the line. Stacks be making savages. First place gets 4K. Second gets 2,400. Third gets 2,000. And fourth gets 1,600. So you want to be on that top spot on the dot, people. You want to be fighting it out, and we're definitely going to see some great variety in terms of the cast, the characters coming up, and the players. Let's take a look at the teams that we got on the deck on the menu.
Some of the best in the business, like you said, some of the best in the world. Team JWong, the reigning champ from the first Fight Night Lights Out with Reynald, of course, and a new guest, Nychrisg, coming in here, gonna be going up against the Revenge Factor, the team who was going down after all that, but they want to get a piece of everyone. Team Kizzie Kay coming in here with 2 new pieces, Punk and Romolla. You already know if you want to have some championships on your side, you go ahead and get Punk in there, one of the strongest streamers in the world, Romolla. But St. Cola, we have 2 other teams. Who else we got?
We got Team Lord Knight, backed up by Tempest and Flux, Marvel and anime coming through today. And then in the end, we got Team Diaphone, with backed up by Fame, a boy of the big bodies, and SQ, the technical goddess who knows what to do. This is going to be some of the sickest action you will see in DNF history, and I'm telling you, it's going to be super hot. It's going to be super sick with it. It's going to be super explosive. This is only the first week. It's going to be cloud shoes.
And speaking of that first week, we got the first match coming up. Let's go ahead and take a look at that right now. We have Team Kizzie Kay versus Team Lord Knight. Your first 2 to go to bout will be Romolla versus Tempestnyc, and then the team captains are going to go at it, and Punk versus Flux. If you told me this was a Guilty Gear bracket, I believe you, but it is DNF Duel. We're going to be having some incredible matchup action. We've been looking at what they've been running into, and of course, we want to go ahead and hear momentarily from the captains themselves. We're going to hear from Lord Knight and Kizzie Kay. Who's feeling more comfortable today?
What's good? I'm feeling comfortable right now. What is going on, everybody?
Okay, just like waving by the screen, like, hey, how you doing? Hello,
I'm making a YouTube intro.
Here. All right, well, all right. We're gonna give the floor to you, Kizzie, first, because you last time, man, things didn't go down the way it's planned, but you came in here now with a very stacked team. How do you feel about this?
I'm feeling good about my team. You know, we got gladiators, you know, and I'm the beast, you know what I'm saying? So we chilling. We got a nice solid roster. We got a nice variety, and we got killers from all games, you know what I'm saying? So we are feeling pretty good, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to start the battle with our first character, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people are going to be like, oh, this is going to be, I guess, a nice change of pace in terms of, like, you know, zoners and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. Romolla definitely got the sauce. So, you know, we team saucy right now. You know what I mean?
Okay. Look, you just said team saucy and zoner in the same sentence. So I don't know how I feel about that too much right now.
Oh, zoners definitely got sauce.
Hey, in this game, they got. I'll give it to them. They do have the sauce in this game. This game is kind of ridiculous with that. But Lord Knight, what's your rebuttal to that, man?
I mean, it's not like we don't know. I play the same character, so at least we know. At least we know a little bit. I had to pick a team. Let's figure out the game ASAP, which I am contributing 0 to because I am playing one of the least played characters. But jokes aside, I believe in my team. I picked a couple of people I really believe in, and hopefully it'll be a good one.
Hopefully it'll be a good one. That's the energy that we're bringing. Okay, I better see something different in the match. Well, go on with that. Go on with that.
I say y'all being real nice about it going into this one, but hopefully we get a real good match going into the first one, like you're just saying. I feel like Kizzie feeling confident, Team LK. I feel like you're trying to pull like the pool shark at the bar. Like, yeah, no, we don't really know what we're doing yet. Like it was, but yeah, look, we've seen the type of mix you can pull off, so I think it's gonna be great. Best of luck to both
real talk.
Going into
real talk. Hold on. Before we go, tell Flux that I'm about to be the raid boss right now, bro. So I hope you're ready for these cues. You feel me? We out. We out.
He said you need a whole team, bro. You need a 40-man unit to go.
I'm gonna need you to 8 people, dog.
Yes, I'm getting carried, bro. That's why I picked this team. Getting carried.
He said, "Group up." Get him out of here. I want to see the battle. Let's go. Come on.
Oh man, it's progression night for both of these teams, of course. So we're going to be talking, of course, about some of our own progression throughout the week. We're going to be throwing a few predictions, and make sure, of course, go ahead and get on Twitter and drop your predictions. Tag Wisdom and hashtag FNLO. For us, going into this first match, I'll go ahead and take it. I'll take it for the first time as well.
Go ahead.
Since I'm already going. When it comes to these two, we've seen a lot of strengths of Tempestnyc. We've seen a lot of strengths of Romolla, but from what I've seen so far early on in this game, from the streams paying close attention, especially with the danger that this character might have, people that might not know, I'm feeling comfortable going with Romolla right now. I think the launch is going to be a big problem.
I have to agree. I actually agree with you. I've been watching her stream, and she's one of those people that is so deadly, despite the fact that actually she'll hit you with like a 40% combo, and then smoke you with the rest of it, and be like, sorry. It's just that kindness. But I know the danger that's behind those eyes, behind that VTuber eyes. And then afterwards, she'll eat a burger. So I put my blessings on Deb to do it.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm definitely feeling that way. You get hit by 5A, and then all of a sudden you're just in a cutscene. Like, can you put me down, please? Like, look, the defense budget does not matter at all to launcher. Let's just put it that way. There's plenty of weaponry on deck, but we're going to be taking a look to see how that goes, of course. It's most likely going to be launcher versus Inquisitor. From what we've been seeing, we've seen Tempest lean into Inquisitor, and from what we've been seeing off of the YouTube bots, I feel like that's where we're going to. So, if Tempest can get in, if Tempest can actually get the set play going, you don't actually get to play. It's a mini game of you being stuck in the corner of pain wheel going on right there.
Yeah, you're definitely looking for the gaps like that to roll away. And Launcher's problem is that her zoning is great. Button's a little slow, though, and some of the recovery could be free for a hit. But, yo, let's do it, baby. The first match of Fight Night Lights Out. DNF Duel, yo, let's go.
All right, the first match of the day. We're here to play. Cola, I am super excited this. We're going to let, of course, these intros rock. Target acquired, requesting for artillery. You already know, like we said, that defense budget does not exist. She's got enough equipment, but here comes the strut. She's out here taking them to church as well. We've been talking about Crusader, but she's ready to light things up as we get this first match started here today.
She was such a big pain. Inquisitor was such a big pain during the beta. But as we talked about this prior, before the match started, the MP being a lot more expensive, you got to spin to win in the right sort of way. Tempest are off to a fantastic start with that dive kick. What's him in the corner? Oh no! Look at that holy water.
Immediately with the jump M2, just getting the God's Wrath going and then jumping back down with the 2S in the air, keeping that damage going. Tempest has kept it his turn this whole time, but that turn can disappear quickly. 5A checkpoint, the grenade down, keeping him stuck.
Yeah, that grenade's really good about just locking it down, making it look like a clown, top of the corner. Oh, falls to the fireball. Yo, Romolla! Deb is so ready, prepared, quick-witted and quick-witted.
Tactical nukes incoming, grenades. Yes, see, this is the entire game. Look at that white health is going away so quick. Eventually, the laser's going to come through that aerial laser. But go ahead, get off me. The DP backing him off, and that's right back into the corner for Tempest.
Back to square one. Romolla about to get it done. Yo, that guard bar, it doesn't even matter, dog. Hands were down, no hot and ready. Wasn't even steady. Romolla with the first one. And we talked about like defense, but she has really good innate defense. She see right there with the anti-airs, we did see the backdash away and play. So Deb having a good defense is definitely gonna help her out.
Yeah, and I just realized that 5B right there actually covering in the roll-in. You saw how Tempest tried to roll up, and remember what we said earlier. You could use that. You could use the Inquisitor roll or the 6S to bait the idea that it looks like a roll and change it like right there, so you could back off and get them to get mixed up. But that hasn't mattered because Tempest hasn't been able to get in quick enough. DP though, that's gonna get open.
All right, hard knockdown, hold this pressure. While getting pushed back like that, Tempest trying to bait out the guard crush. Didn't work. Does get the guard cancel right there, but Romolla with no bar at the bottom, 4 meter. And MP is such an important thing. Without that, you can't get the distance. You can't get your own attacks going and flowing, nor the defense, the guard cancel that you typically see.
Oh my god, speaking of that guard, the guard block, but here it comes, spin to win, baby! Go ahead and force them to hold block, get that damage on, but now both of them in awakening state. This is going to be so good for Romolla. If they can get the mix up off of here, you can just confirm into awakening, that'll be it.
Oh, it's not gonna reach! No, Deb about to teach and leaks the health. Backs away. Tempest trying to find an opening off these confirms right here. Anything off the grenades, the wheel, the dash up throw. There you go, Tempest takes it back from the break, baby.
That was so good. The wheel coming in. The 4M is just so strong. You just run up, put that on him. You think that it's only for the corner, but that forces block, and that makes it your turn, and Tempest was able to get that mix. He does it with Leo. He did it with May. Now he's doing it with Inquisitor.
Tempest is doing a really good job of fading right through the grenades, to fade through the fireballs, and now starts up the home pressure. Don't jump back like that. You're caught up in the corner. Now, the guard cancel. Again, spin that far, but has to be careful about how you spin the MB. We talked about that. If you get caught in the corner, you have to spin that for the guard crush. And now, if you're Tempest, put the pressure on him.
Yeah, but one thing that Launcher gets to do compared to a lot of other characters, Cola, is the fact that Launcher can go ahead and spend as much of that meter as possible, drop that nuke, which is a big cost, I believe it's 90, and even do stuff like this, but you have range. All your specials are a projectile, so it don't matter that much that you're in exhaustion.
Right, it loads up. Kind of use that as a throw bait. Trying to get that baitless right throw, but the DP though, Tempest betting at the right time. Oh, you can't smooth through? Where you going? Not done talking to you.
I say that you can get away from me. Tactical nukes inbound, and that's not going to be a block. 5B is going to get blocked, though, and going to get caught by the jump laser. Very smart tactics by Romolla. Keep that distance, keep the space. That was a very strong start, but reminder to everybody that this is, in fact, all best of 5. So that was only the first round going in favor to Romolla, but that was hard fought.
Very hard fought. You see, again, this is a game that just came out this week, so matchup knowledge has been like, you're learning as you go, though, right?
Yep. Not existing.
We talked about how not existing. You're right.
Whatever mix you think you know today is going to be broken by new mix tomorrow. So
100. You're looking for those. You're looking for like the weaknesses of the character, right? And one of the things that the Crusader has to deal with is the fact they have low health. Romolla just needs a few hits to do it in terms of the damage. Tempest has to be careful. Defense, goes for the low, the sweep off the feet, and the tactical nuke coming down.
All right, there we go again. The 5A pressure, and just keep dropping the grenades. There's no reason not to. Keep them stuck. So much white health on deck. Look at that guard meter. You gotta move. Try to roll up. Try to use. I think actually that wasn't a roll up. That looked like it was the 6S right there to try and sneak in, catch a hit, cancel out into something. Hopefully get the DP, but it did not matter. Romolla keeping this game completely in her favor.
Her zoning is so good. She stays outside the distance, waiting for you to kind of whip some of these buttons. We saw that right there, didn't get the hit, but also the rolls just in general. In that distance to let you whip, gets a hit, now puts the pressure on. And this is perfect. Romolla wants her to be here. Caught up in the corner. Tempest trying to find a way out.
Oh my god, the anti-air DP2. Go ahead, get back down to the ground. There we go, finally gets a roll in. But that was so smart, knowing the gap. You were trying to put Pain Wheel up, but it doesn't matter because I can just 5A my way out of there.
We're not even seeing the layers of like strike throw off the grenade and things like that. It's just looking real difficult. Romolla in the corner for Tempest. Hold that white life. Can't even, trying to do something. Okay, does get this, the dash up throw off the block screen.
That was the same mix-up the last few times, too. So Tempest decided to move him out of the wheel so you could get the grab because the active hits are going to prevent you from getting it. But Romolla was there prepared to either tech the throw or reverse the throw themselves. And she has just got complete control again here. Jump in with the big swing, though. God's Wrath, it's now your turn.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. You're about to lose with one damn hit. Is that how the song goes? I don't know. I know Romolla is about to seal it with one touch and the flames will cook. Tempest, help this man.
You already know, man. I think Inquisitor is the kind of person to leave the food on the grill for a little bit too long with that wheel. So like I said, keep the food rolling, keep it cooking. Not for Romolla though. That launcher, perfect, pristine, medium rare, right on with the perfect temperature cooking out here. It has been completely the Romolla show so far.
Yo, you said medium rare, thank God. If you would have said, well done, would have been a real conversation.
If I heard you respond with something else as well, man, I would have had to come up to you at the next event and give you a little chat. But right now, we know that we both know what we're about. That's what's up.
Yes,
also,
sir.
The anti-airs again, man. How many times have we seen Tempest try to get the jump in and hopefully get a closeout? But there is the fire. There is the fury. Here come the flames. And now we got some damage because we cooking. We're getting a lot of meters spent. Jump in. Good blocks. Gonna get the throw. No, gonna get tech.
All right, back to square one, though. Romolla, again, with these shots on the Glock and things like that, when you're using moves, you're committing. They're slow, there's recovery. So if you can find the gap, you can find your way to victory. Look at all that white life on the deck of Tempest. Nuke again, locked down, and that's the win, all that damage.
My goodness, it's so hard to deal with that. You're trying to block the overhead, hopefully coming in. The low pressure comes in, you're taking too much damage. Guard break potentially can happen. So much nonsense. Launcher being shown exactly why this character, even though low play percent, it don't matter. But the conversion off the jump pass into full combo, baby, okay, that's a 50% for your troubles.
There we go. Time for my time to play. The tag, good innate defense again, Romolla. Not getting opened up by the strike throw. You're trying to go, no go. Bozo, eat that grenade, but Tempest with the pickup. Base out the DP, finally.
It's about time, and that should lead to the round as long as we don't drop this string right here. Absolutely not. Jumping in just to get the jump pass, get a little bit of extra damage. You stay locked in onto the pain wheel, and that's Tempest finally. I think that even though Tempest is currently down quite a bit, that's one of the first rounds I've seen Tempest look very solid.
Right. It's just you find those openings, you find like a whip punish, and you get to, it's your turn to play, right? Now you get to make it a one-player game your way. Sends out the Price is Wrong wheel. I see you open the chat like that, y'all. And locking it down, guard cancel. Now the next layer has to be baiting that out. Make them with that bar at the bottom, no usage, and then go in and smoke them.
Oh my god, just that mix again, man. Smoking them like you said. Deep fried is the way we're looking right now, though, because there has been not a single option that's looked good. 5-8 gonna go ahead and poke up the roll once again. Now you gotta deal with the mix, force to hold all of this.
Uh-oh. Tempest caught in the corner. Might be lights out. Wakes up with the DP. Pure violence, baby. Avoids a nuke, and he's out of there. He's aware. But the slide right in the DMs. One more hit for the win. The empty low. Didn't finish it, though. Deb seals it with catching the back dashes. You won't last. You won't pass. It takes the first game.
Amazing control. Complete dominance from Romolla there. Just keeping it her turn the whole time. Like every single time we saw Inquisitor get an opening, the damage was good, the set play was good, except for the fact that once the separation happened, it was over. Bro, Deb just out here playing solo with this launcher, and definitely a big reason why you gotta keep an eye on this character as we get further into these weeks. Already a 3-0 start going to the side of Team Kizzie Kay.
And next up, speaking of Kizzie Kay, we'll get team captains in play. Going up against each other. This is going to be a really important match. Think about it like that. This is like a morale booster, or maybe just like one of those when
just when
your team loses, bro. Like it's a tone setter. If your team captain loses, what's going to happen now? What do you mean the team captain lost? Our general lost? That would be horrible. So this is going to set the tone, as you said, for the rest of these matches, but also not even the rest of these matches, but the matches that go on week after week. It's like the team captain hits defeat. It's like, oh man, we're in for a bad one. Can I switch, please? Can I switch, please?
Can I trade my captains, please? But like, it's one of those things. Like, even though every single win does count, the overall point totals are going to matter at the end. But if your team is coming out with 2 people dropping at the start, that is going to set you back mentally quite a bit when you go into these further matches. As we get ready to start this next match, talk about who we think is going to win this next one. So we got both correct guesses on the last one. We're talking about Romolla. We're talking about Tempest. Going into this one with the team captains, Kizzie Kay versus Lord Knight. I'm going to let you take the floor the first time.
I think Kizzie Kay is going to take it today. I think that the fact that I've seen that Ghost play put the mix on it, and even though Launcher's a really deadly character as we just saw, I think that if you can get those Wongo with punish into a mix, it's over like that. It might be a wrap, but what do you say?
I think after watching what Launcher just did, it's hard to not guess on Launcher right now. I think Lord Knight is picking the right option with this character.
Okay.
The lockdown was there. There's no DP attached to Ghostblade, so your wake-up options are minimal. Ghostblade does have to teleport, so you do have options to get in, and this boy do big boy damage. But unless we see some solid play, maybe even a switch up to Hitman, you did say you saw some Hitman play out of Kizzie Kay too. I feel like there's a good shot. These two have history, of course, playing against each other in other titles. But I think in this one, I'm curious to see what Lord Knight does as a response to what Romolla just did. I feel like a lot of tech is about to get stolen from that last match.
Yeah, right in the notebook, like, oh, you could do that. Oh, that's wild. Oh, okay. But you know, I've seen Kizzie Kay play a lot of characters and a lot of tests, like a lot of characters. He's one of those cats that no matter what game it is, you can see him playing. And it's not just for the contest, definitely for the learning of the game. Playing multiple characters. We've seen him like in Guilty Gear playing damn near half the cast, and this one I saw him playing Berserker even just recently, kind of testing that character out. And
I'm surprised you didn't pick him up first, man. Like, we were joking about it. Remember, as a Kai too, when I hit 5B, the meme of "and if you close your eyes," that's just 5S, bro. That's just 5S, bro. It's the same button. So,
the same button.
Yeah, it's the same button, and you got to install. I'm sitting there thinking it is, but to be honest, I think that amongst the matches we have today, this is gonna be one of. And I'm talking about all day too, like all three sets. I think this is gonna be one of the closest ones to call because last time. No, we had a lot of faith in Kizzie going in, and I feel like Kizzie was like kind of over. Like I feel like he was trying to like almost put too much pressure on himself, and I think that kind of played against him in it. But I think after the conference he had in the interview, I might be sounding a little stupid when it's done. Of course, favorite fighting game coming in, Blaze Blue. I respect the guy pick, by the way, in Street Fighter.
I do too.
That is actually a high tier pick. I don't usually hear Guy too often.
Yo, I'm a big Zeku fan, but if they bring Guy back in the other games, I'll be super happy. But Kizzie Kay, as you see, a veteran, a very seasoned veteran, despite what some may say, of many games all the way down through. But, you know, let's take a look at Lord Knight real quick and see how we get with it. You know, my man Lord Knight been playing a lot of games too as well. Anime fame, big Millie ahead. So as soon as I saw the blonde character on the screen, I was like, that's his right there. Loves Persona 4 Arena, favorite character Margaret. Yo, let me find out that your Marge pick that you picked the blonde. But let's see who picks for this. It's definitely gonna be Launcher, as we had talked about, and it is gonna be the Ghost Blade. Ooh wee. Let's see, baby.
All right, it's going to be that Ghost Blade out here with the Samurai pick. This boy, like we said, got some damage, and he's going to be able to use that Awakening skill later for sure because, reminding everybody, he gets increased damage dealt to his opponents, and he has a small chance to crit during Awakening. You're going to take a lot of passive damage from Launcher, so that might be the win condition in itself, getting to Awakening and cashing out on a two-touch interaction.
Nice call out, finds a fat jump in, big damage situation. Yeah, send out my boy. It's my boy and me. It's a party up in this corner. Big juggles too.
The knockdown too. Block the jump in, going for the double overhead. Now it's your turn to hold block. It's the most time we've seen a Launcher so far holding block throughout the day.
Yeah. Not having to see them play and shoot guns all damn day must feel nice. Kizzie Kay backed up in the corner. As we said, no defense, so goes in for the offense. The crumple.
I love what he did with that too. He saw the attempt at going for the nuke. Came in and then walked Lord Knight to the corner with it too. So he made sure he got positioned that off the combo he would get cornered.
What a bar right there challenge. Remember, she's got some of the slower lights up in this game. The dash up throw will definitely do it. Yes, sir. Kizzie Kay. Do that long range gameplay. He's waiting for the gaps, as you pointed out, to deal with the nuke like that. But also just gonna find whip punish and the jump ins, committal buttons. Found a way to find, you know, the access points against his character.
Yeah, and I think that's so important here in this matchup. You got to know the gaps because we're seeing LK switch up by going for 5B, using that as a lingering stagger option. That way you can hit him on his way through. But you got to be careful how often you do that because he's going to change the timing up. As you see, he's trying to answer it back right now.
See Lord Knight getting close range. Every so often throwing out the grenade just to lock down the neutral. Those plates sends out the assist me a little bit. Oh, the crumple. This is exactly what Kizzie Kay is looking for. That crumple state corner carry thing is getting very scary. Caught up in the corner for the mix to do it. Oh my God, you better hold that block button, my friend, or it might be the end.
Oh my goodness, keeping it going here, my stand and me, man. This is a whole show of the newest edition of Jotaro's, but we have a drop. The Magic Pixel. Don't let it be you. It's not going to be you as Kizzie Kay goes ahead and gets the first W.
Yo, just, again, wait for those gaps. Waiting for those perfect gaps like that. The whip punishes at that distance, letting them whiff with it. And you saw the strength of Launcher, previously in that match that we had before with Deb. But now you see the weaknesses of the character. When things linger a bit, the recovery, and someone that's labbed it out, a little freak. Lord Knight needs to turn up by volume.
Exactly. Something that happens when people start to figure out their early game, especially. If you're a zoner who doesn't have good mix-ups, on the pressure game, people are going to find their way in consistently. He keeps jumping in, making sure he stays safe on that block string. 5A is going to go ahead and get Lord Knight out of the corner, but not going to cover him on wake up. That's going to push him right back in.
Conversion with some of that bar for a while. Was able to get the crumple. Unfortunate, but still has some cough in the corner. And he's straight, not even a trade, just smoothing through today. Bro, he's skate stepping through saying, excuse me, pardon me, I'm cutting through to you.
Oh man, yo, he, like you said, we were talking about the slide in on the DMs before. This man is out here playing a one-player game. I saw somebody say it in chat. Yeah, this is looking like some NPC party game right now. Kizzie Kay moving up another round is looking towards a 2-0 lead.
I really like his defense in terms of backing up and let Lord Knight whiff with it and not overexposing himself. Look at that, gets the side switch, avoiding the nuke, staying solid with it. In the corner, off that low. Oh my God, though.
Bro,
Busting the dome, kissing the cranium.
Ain't got no wake up options, man. Me, I thought he did it. But he out here with that, man. That teleport looking nice. Who needs a DP when you can just go ahead and dip through the nuke? We're waiting to see when Lord Knight answers that. But so far, this man just running in. Just keeping it going.
Oh man, so is that a JoJo's reference? Yo, you got to.
Look,
it's Ghostplay, baby.
You don't have a stand character and not get at least one going throughout the thing.
Thank you. They gotta know. They gotta know.
Oh, the counter's gonna get him out. Not gonna confirm.
Great life.
Oh!
Woo! And then went overextended to get hit with that nuke situation. Was bleeding and the health depleting as Kizzie Kay with another win. Y'all definitely gotta give Kizzie Kay credit because where this game is definitely gonna be going in terms of the meta is about the meter management. He understands how to use that meter at the perfect range or the perfect usage and especially the perfect tip to do it. Not overextend himself is on game point to seal it against Lord Knight.
All right, finally we get, my goodness, hopefully stopping the ceiling of that package right now. This is not the gift you expected to get. Getting an anti-air there, and now Lord Knight is blocking more in positions where Lord Knight has been going quite a bit for 5B. That has been getting check knife by teleport. And now switching up, going immediately for 5A on wake up as the nuke comes out and getting more blocks.
And it's fine that you actually got hit with that little bit off the normals because you didn't have to hold them, except Lord Knight would have loved to have to put Kizzie Kay in. And now you're in the corner. Call the corner. It might be over. Don't whip a damn button. I'm telling you, dog. Ooh, that could have been real bad. With the crumple land.
Nobody puts baby in the corner except for Kizzie Kay. He out here trying to play. It's his time today. That's going to be Kizzie Kay getting another round on the board. And Lord Knight is looking at what could be me lying because a drop combo came in.
The nuke situation gets that last hit of that'll do it. Set point. Kizzie Kay is cooking right now. And you can see, I love the fact that you can tell Kizzie Kay has spent some time in the lab to understand how to fight this character, stay at the right ranges and distances, make Lord Knight feel uncomfortable, and you don't even see the lack and the slack in defense that the character has. That teleport has come into play every so often. Lord Knight has to keep it meaty if he gets the knockdown, but right now, he's not getting any hits.
Yeah, that dash up making me second guess the idea of what this character had as an anti-zoning option. He has constantly gotten in, going for the triple piece. You can hit that multiple times. It's a Rekka option to get that damage, and of course the conversion cancel to get your homie out, get this damage going, and he keeps just pressuring him in the corner for free. He's barely been able to get out, and the DP mix-ups have been on point. This damage is looking nice.
This is looking nice. He's going in twice with it. Double time to make it fine. And he doesn't have any more NP, but it doesn't matter. This is looking absolutely free. One more decision. Oh my God, one more decision. Lord Knight, please play. Please press a button today. Do something. Fight
Any
back.
Single poke.
Fight back.
Any poke.
Fight back.
Anything right now. You try to slide in, it don't matter, but you can't do too many projectiles. But he gets the block. So far, he's doing good. Conversion cancel is going to go out and keep him safe off of that block string.
This complete. And that last hit will do it, Kizzie Kay. Scoots up with the fireballs. Said zoning, that's okay, baby. I'm in today. Kizzie Kay. Yo.
Look, I will hold that L on my guess properly. I don't even care because that Ghost Blade was nice with it. I was sitting there thinking after seeing that launcher, there's no world where Ghost Blade properly gets in, right? There's no world where you get through that zoning. You got no wake up options, except for the fact that Lord Knight had no mix, so he just got through anyways. And Kizzie Kay already moving up 2 points on the day, getting themselves a nice, comfortable lead towards that point total.
I really want to highlight the fact that, again, Kizzie Kay has such a good grasp of how the game should be played right now. How he uses the MP bar, the conversions, which you all see kind of like Roman cancels, if y'all will, from Gift the Gear, but you're using a little bit more of a detrimental resource. But in addition, just how his natural footsies are. He's had great footsies in every damn game. And a lot of people say that anime players do not have good, footsies. We can go back real quick and look at Romolla and how they were dealing with their character, and the difference between how Romolla was playing and how Lord Knight was playing. Romolla felt really comfortable, and even in situations where they were getting got like this, these rounds that went down, they still felt like they had ways to pull back from the brink. And then if we go back and look at how Lord Knight was playing, it just felt like, if they could get the certain setups going to phone, things were great. But when those were denied immediately, where was the neutral at? Like sussing out how the neutral was supposed to be played, and that matchup already looked really terrible in general. So, how you watch a match, you're like, damn, I wish I could play that character. That was one of them. That's crazy. I'm a Ghostblade player now. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Look, Cola, all I know is that if you ever try to sell me a car, bro, I'm buying it, because you were able to speak up Romolla while that clip was Romolla getting cooked. It was like, you know what? Yeah,
she won, did she not?
Romolla was doing good on defense, but that was smooth. But of course, we got a couple other things to talk about with the players, man. It was incredible watching this gameplay overall. Like we were saying before, Lord Knight versus Kizzie Kay. It's just the way that Kizzie was able to keep the damage up. All of this combo damage is so large. Look at that. That was like 55 to 60-ish%. And then you got to hold the blocks, and you can mix it up. You could double up on overhead there. You could go for the throw. You could go for the low. It's your turn. Just hold the guard button, they say. No, that don't matter. You still got mixes. And that was incredible mix from Kizzie to go ahead and get that W.
Absolutely. They said just hold the guard button. They said there's no mix.
Yeah, you can't cross up.
There's no mix.
We got no mix up. So that's not what I just saw. It's not the same thing I just saw. And you're right. I might be convinced to play some Ghostblade after this. I wasn't sure because the character looks fire, but wasn't sure what was going on. But this next match is somebody I do play. We got Punk versus Flux. I'm going to go ahead and take this one. Look, I'm jumping right all over it. Berserker bias here, man. I am stealing everything Punk is doing. Punk has been out here cooking. He got third yesterday at TNS, and he is going to continue to cook, I think, with this Berserker, mostly because I need him to do it so I can keep stealing the tech as we get ready to get in this match. Who you got?
Yo, chat, can you make sure to record everything that Punk does? Because I, too, would like to play a little Berserker on the side, because I believe that Punk is going to take it. Just watching his stream and his natural footsies and how strong they have been in damn near every game, you watch that play, and it's like the enemy player's like, bro, wait, what? You're whiff punishing this game? And he's like, yeah, man, I just stay outside the distance, and I can't do a good Punk impression, but y'all know what it is. Dog definitely is ridiculous with the footsies. My man has like tournament combos where it's like, it feels like he's not doing enough damage, but he does enough damage because he stands outside the distance, finds a whiff punish, melts your health, and it feels like you don't get to play today. And when it comes to Punk, I think this kind of game is going to be even better for him. Even watching his streams, like, my man was doing subs and stuff, I was like, damn, you getting serious with this game. So got my money on Punk.
Yo, Cola, man, it's day 4. He's got two win games. He just 2-touch games. Just he hits you twice, and that's it. You're dead.
Necessary.
Frenzy strings are nuts. Now, to be fair, Flux.
Yeah.
One of the Zero May Cries, man. He doesn't believe in balance, which means I knew he was gonna play Swift Master. I knew it. I called it before we went on stream. I knew he was playing Swift Master because a cheater. He was a cheater, Flux. You don't like other people playing the game. It's a one-player mini-game show, and that's what we're gonna see out of Swift Master. Because once this character hits you once, it's a whole cutscene. Here we go. The third game of the set.
Supposed to be Saltmaster out here. If that character gets going to phone, that tap off that's super strong to delete that fireball. And we talk about this character, we talk about strong characters. Swiftmaster is in and outside the conversation, and part of that situation is because of the fact that he puts you in Marvel-like combos. In fact, he's got the float too. We know what to do. This character don't get open up, and that standing B is so strong too as a whip punish. Look at this. It's a movie, Netflix.
Like we said, it's a whole show, and you get to enjoy the trip. And this is so ridiculous because you get pulled back in. Oki is free. You can go for the overhead. You can go for the low. It don't matter, but they're stuck right next to you. However, Punk doesn't care about that. The ability to get that life back here in Awakening mode matters so much. You can go for your frenzy cancels. You can keep that damage, and he ain't got no health, and he is going to die as long as as Punk doesn't drop this. Awakening is gonna drop. No.
2 4 out. Don't let this man play. Now Flux today. Enhanced by the Awakening lets him speed up a bit. Oh my god. Aerial conversions. Are we gonna go to the super after it? Yes. sir. No, the drop.
Yo.
And Punk wakes up with violence. No peace, only problems.
That
Oh
move
my
is
God.
literally impossible to connect. I watched like 6 Swiftmasters yesterday drop that awakening during bracket, and it happened again here. Flux out here feeling a little bit under the weather, but still playing like he's at the top of his marks right now. But Swiftmaster, definitely a Flux character, looking hot so far. But that was literally on the basis of both of them dropping that last round.
Oh my God. We wonder what happened in a parallel universe right there. But Punk, gotta stay solid. Can't throw the fireball. We already saw what happened. I just said, Punk, you can't throw that fireball. The tap fireball like that, ready with it, prepared. Now Flux in the corner.
Yeah,
off
instant
the
reactions
roll, though.
up to 6A. It's great for wake up, but you got to be careful when you decide to do it. Otherwise, side switches for free. Go ahead, put that orb out. After you pull him back in, it don't matter. He's right up against the wall. You got to hold all this. Goes for the dash in, gets the overhead. If you do not drop this string, that's a little good amount of damage. That should be enough. Oh, never mind. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. We still got
Yo,
time.
stay 4. Ooh, but the anti-air in store. Yo, Flux. Still stealing it and stealing it. Yo, staying alive. But yo, it's the first week. It's going to happen. Like, we just started picking up the game, and y'all in the training lab, that's great. But when it comes to these big money matches out here, it's not clear who's going to be labbing and landing everything.
Oh man, but this man is landing every single thing. You got, bro, jumping B in frenzy is a fair and balanced move. I need all y'all to just understand and respect that. Don't question it. Don't question it at all. It's beautiful. But right now we're getting a lot of opportunities available that are now gone on the side of Flux because he's gonna go ahead and cash out that damage, seal the deal, and Punk is gonna take the first game.
Now we see
That was
Frenzy, as you
fire.
pointed out. Bro, that was hella fire. Besides the drops. But
yeah,
they
true.
cleaned it up, picked it up. 5-second rule, still delicious, nutritious. We see Punk using the frenzy mode, using the empowerment of the character's frenzy mode to be able to use that the suction cup, be able to use more of the better normals, and even round start utilizing it instead of just waiting until like maybe mid health. Oh
Look
my
at the
God.
guard, bro. That was all off of
So
one
done.
block string. That's it. That 2B by itself in frenzy is a whole crime. But everything else after that is it just keeps going. But speaking of crimes happening, all you gotta do is get one straight hit off of a MP move, and that don't matter because you tried to bait me on wake up. You tried to hit me with DP. That don't mean a damn thing to Berserker. You're gonna take so much damage, but he misses out on OCG. This is an opportunity here for Flux.
Gotta take advantage of it. Finish the job. Finish the job. Off the backboard. Spiral swords in the ceiling. Right there. Tornadoes.
Once again,
Flux.
and if you close your eyes, is that Virgil? Is that you?
Is that you? Is that you, Virgil?
This is actually,
wrong game, bro.
I just realized the entirety of Swiftmaster is just Zero May Cry shoved into one character, bro. Like this, this is the only thing missing is the bullets, and those were sent over to the 2 other characters. We got 3 Dantes in this game.
A little bit of Storm too with the floats. I see it. I see it.
True.
I see it. Oh, double suck with on Max like that. The vacuum on Max gets a knockdown. Frenzy mode. But there, we see Flux get some distance with the end of side switch. Let me see some punishes, my friend.
Man, look, with that line you just said, he didn't even buy him dinner. He didn't even take him to a movie, man. That's how we out here with it. But here we go. That's how we are. And Punk wasn't feeling it, so Punk's going to go ahead and get that round.
Taking him down, yo, Punk. Again, the footsies are really good. Just utilizing that frenzy mode with the quickness. And we see him canceling it too. Like, okay, if I'm not landing anything, let me get out of this because I'm just wasting health. Flux now finding fantastic corner conversions, the pickups, the drops. Look at this. Man's not going to stop when it comes to combos. Off the backboard. Reset the situation. You better block for your damn dear life.
I told you Team LK tried to act like they didn't know how to play, man. They came out here like, oh yeah, we got 2 days to prepare. There ain't no word where Flux wasn't going to be able to figure out these combos. And Flux, in the mini game, once again, trying to bait out the DP, hoping to get something. We're seeing the first perfect of the day coming at the hands of Swiftmaster, of course. That is not even a surprise, but that definitely is a bit of surprise on the fact that it happened to Punk because of the way he's been playing. That's the first, I think that's the first individual round, right? That has gone to the side of Team LK.
See the reverse right there of like not being able to use that frenzy bar and like not being able to land anything. Like Flux just lets him kind of whip a few times, let the gray light build up, and then goes in and builds up the damage off that win. But at the same time, it's a fragile type of character. Might get packed up softly, caught up in this corner, can't do a goddamn thing. And if Punk is mean and lands all these conversions and combos, could be a one more touch sequence.
Like you're saying, man, Swiftmaster definitely saw out here with 850 life, but this is one of those, like, This is one of those short, short enemies you do not stress out on. This is Moms with the talking about this kind of staring you down on the other side. Like, look, she may be 5 feet, but she's dangerous. And Swiftmaster coming here with that damage. Oh, going for the cross up, not gonna get it. The DP's gonna get him out. Gonna get the grab, Cola.
One more hit on either side, Awakening. One touch, and that'll seal it right there for Flux. Doesn't even need the Awakening skill to seal it. Back in the driver's seat. Yo, Flux, let me find out. Let me find out y'all got the early copy. All you New Yorkers out here. Let me find out y'all got the early copy.
Man, look, all I'm saying is I know some people who drove out their way to go get their early copy. So everybody here has been hungry for this game, of course. Right now, it's looking like Flux is out here trying to send a message, gonna get the counter hit trade off of each one of them in the scramble. Big anti-air on the 2S. That's gonna lead to big point damage.
This is what I like to see, using the Awakening in between like combos instead of doing it raw, because Flux is just making a fall by not letting him utilize any of these hits. Just lets the health drain. But speaking of health drain, Flux ain't got much to play with. Try and dance with them. Not your song.
I'm not even talking about the combos anymore, man. Ooh, using the orb to run up and block the projectile to get through. Now here is the show. You're gonna be stuck in front of the orb. Oh, he gets away from it, Cola.
Backs away, wants to play nice and safe. Has a spiral sword, DP, punished easily. Punk. With that distance, I like that he chose that punish too, just to make sure he knew what to do. Had that right range. And honestly, I think that might have been something else for Flux. That's not something you typically see like that distance for a DP.
Yeah, it might have been a misinput or something, but using, like, having Frenzy up, remember, you can go ahead and get the full suck and just pull him right on over. I should have said that very differently, but we're going to go ahead and continue this right now. Here's the DP, going to get that, going to keep it going.
The damage going and flowing off the backboard, sets up shop with the orb, but nice challenge right there for Punk. Was aware that there's a gap, and that's not real. OTG, baby. It's that last hit from saying Oki. Good guard crush. Get some distance with it. Punk, the next run for Punk, we having to bait those out. That's what it's about, but maybe not. Maybe he's good.
You don't drop it. Awakening coming in off of this. That should be game. There it is. That is. Look, Awakening off this damage. Unscaled, my man. That is. Oh, by the way, this is one of the coolest animations in this game. Free. That's going to be a knockout. That's going to be Punk going ahead and pushing themselves up 2-1. They had to. Man, Punk had to work hard for that. Flux is not playing right now.
Yeah.
Like, this man is the real deal. He knows what he's doing with the swift passing.
Yeah, we see the like the combos, the sick combos, the conversions, things like that. A few drops. It's just like the drops, right? The drops and the openings like this that Punk is able to exploit. And again, this character Swiftmaster gets swiftly packed up. Know how to play with. So you have to play this damn near perfectly. Don't let them pick up the controller.
And one of the things that's so good for Swiftmaster in this game too is the more time that you spend chunking away at Berserker, less opportunity he has to get health back off of his command grab, less opportunity he feels comfortable to try and go for Frenzy. But Punk don't care. Like, Punk really does not care. He'll go all the way down because he's going to activate Awakening and start to get health back anyways. Much like right now, it's his time to play. That's going to be a lot of damage coming on board. But every time I say that, they've dropped the combo so far. As they, okay, so going for Oki, conversion block. Going to go ahead and block the jump in.
That's a big win right here for Punk to force Flux to an exhaustion state because they use up so much MP bar. And honestly, you're using up so much with this character. Managing is really difficult. Big suck. Oh, too far for a punish, I believe. Awakening both sides. Damage applied. Flux got to finish it.
Oh, trying to keep himself safe, just backing off, hoping to run up, trying to get the 5-8, and he's gonna indeed get the 2-8 at the end to close that out on that round. That is so scary though, because as you saw, he tried to get the pull in by the 5M with Frenzy up to get that suck. But, look, we're gonna have to find a different word for that. I can't stop laughing. Like, I saw someone say, look, the blood vacuum. There we go. That's what we're gonna go with.
The blood vacuum. Hey yo, LTG though.
Like Dyson,
oh my god. Speaking of dicing up, Punk's got him in the corner, like the defensive back throw. Here from Flux, haven't seen too many of those come through now. Pressuring Punk up in the corner. Trying to get that guard bar boosted up and broken down.
Good defense as well, just holding on to that for a minute now, trying to get the roll in, but you're not going to be able to roll by that. It's still Flux's turn. Do not try to challenge those orbs. You tried to do what we just said don't do. You did the thing. Why would you do that to yourself, Punk? Why would you do it? As he goes ahead and takes it with the full Kamehameha coming through and getting himself an even game. This could be the first time we see an actual set count go to the side of Team Lord Knight.
That might be. It is a problem, though, that Punk is going for these rolls. We've seen that's kind of another element of this game. Just wait for them to roll out of the corner. You wait and bait, deliberate, make them fibrate. I'll tell you that. You hear that beep, beep, beep on the side of Punk. On the side of Punk. Put this man in the hospital.
Look, out here in the year of 2022, you out here deliberating. You know none of that's going to change a damn thing when you're getting pressured like this. Flux is coming out of that corner, but he gets poked away by the 5B. Gonna conversion cancel and make sure he gets the full dive. Coming in with that damage. That's the end of that combo right there, but he does not let him keep it going. Gets the counter out.
Frenzy. This is fine. Put in Frenzy. This is A-okay. You got the lead. It's a one-touch party. Suck on Max like that. Oops. Flux has him in the corner. Is this going to be a replay, a rerun of what we saw got done in the last match? Look at this pickup. This is really good for Flux. He's got Awakening.
Indeed, the master of that right now, the Wind Demon himself. Look how much damage he just took. Is he about to die off an 80% string? Are you kidding me?
Right in the chest to put him to rest. Flux on set point, bringing it back from what it seemed like the brink of defeat.
You know what? And finally, that's the first time I've gotten to see that super actually go off, because every other time, all of the Swift Masters drop the combo. They can't finish the food.
Now finish your plate. Starving scrubs around the world would love to be in the situation that you're in. Would love to be eating like you are right now. Activates Frenzy. Swinging. Yeah, I like that. Waiting and baiting. Try to get the guard crush, or guard cancel, I should say. But Punk was ready with the play. Full punish.
Donate your venue to save a starving scrub today. Make sure you play Berserker indeed. But Swiftmaster is instead looking like he has a chance. He's just gonna go ahead and get that orb pull. He's currently in exhaustion. He's gonna take a decent amount of damage. He has no ability to go for DP on wake up. Never mind, it is now back. But you can't go for it because he got hit on the jump crossover. Punk trying to press a button on wake up, and here we go with Flux.
Ooh, tornado. The spin to win off the backboard. One more situation, one more setup. Punk, your defense better be tight, bro. Oh, went right into it, Flux. Gonna seal it, take it over, Punk.
And Flux is going to get them a point on the board. Those individual rounds will matter in the end, but the fact that we just saw finally someone coming out here. Look, they pull Sharkin all the way through. Look, this is all right. So this is what we were told beforehand, right? Flux is feeling a little bit under the weather. Flux not feeling too hot. So going into today, he's gonna ride it out. He's gonna tough it out.
Right.
This man came in here and won 3-2 over somebody who got third yesterday. He was able to get the W on Punk. He was able to get Team Lord Knight on the board with some W's here today. Of course, the other two throwing in 3-0 favor of Romolla and Kizzie Kay over Tempest and Lord Knight. But after the way they played too, I think they'll look a lot better as the weeks go on. But Cola, that was quite the first set to start off the whole night here.
And it was so close, but I love the corner play from Flux. The shades of Marvel with the conversions. When he's got them on the lock, they'll make it drop. Now, I really like the fact that he is waiting for those moments, waiting for him to roll. In fact, we're taking a little bit of a replay, run back like that to see what had happened. Again, Punk had great, fantastic footsies and things like that. Offense was going and flowing, fantastic conversions and combos. All that was great. However, it's these small drops, these minute things that let Flux get the side switch with it, and the defense just wasn't there.
Yeah, with that big boy damage combo, of course, coming in from Punk. This is pretty much what we're seeing probably on the two replays we'll see throughout this. Punk with the big damage off the Awakening string, killing off of about 80-ish%. Well, that pretty much happened the same way on the other side of it too, because Flux was able to get that huge damage in that last round, but Flux was able to get the mixes here in this last set. He goes for the knockdown, pulls him back in after the orb, cross up, actually not this mix up, but the next one, he goes for the cross up, and then he gets caught on same side, not paying attention. The damage was so in favor of Flux throughout this entirety of the set, and never mind, I was completely wrong on this one. That was the bait on the DP.
Ooh,
the
perfect, yeah.
The situation looks the same either way. The damage is crazy, but here in Awakening mode, man, Cola, like, he wasn't able to, actually, never mind, he was able to finish his food. Okay, so we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get it together. But the damage was just so high on both parts. Berserker with the huge damage with the Frenzy mode, or Swiftmaster just with the bread and butters are crazy.
I do think that Swiftmaster is like the game plan overall for Swiftmaster is pretty simplistic. You know what you need to do to win. It's the executions, the combos, and things like that. However, for Berserker, we're not seeing the full potential of the character just yet. It's going to take some time to understand how to make the character shine with the usage of, conversions. We saw quite a bit from Punk. We could see some more mixes coming through from the character later on throughout these weeks. We could see a lot more in terms of like how to manage like the frenzy bar a little bit better. I felt like there were some really good moments with the frenzy bar, maybe not so good moments on the other side of things that can be ironed out. So either way, they both played great, but Flux though, man, them conversions, them combos, perfect as per usual, bro.
Yeah, honestly, just like the play was so solid from all of them. But we're going to go ahead and hear from the winning team. We're going to go ahead and send Punk to the mic to go ahead and talk about this for real quick. Punk, look, Punk. We're both out here trying to steal tech from you, Berserker, bro. We have faith in you. I had the most faith in you. How you going to go drop that set on that round on us, man? How you going to do that to us?
I mean... Bro, I'm just having a fun time, bro. It don't even matter at this point, honestly, because my teammates already carried me enough for me to actually lose freely. So, I was having a good old time being able to lose freely, no pressure. You can just play it and have as much fun as you like when you get carried by two amazing players. You know what I'm saying? I like being carried. Kizzie brought me along. He was like, bro, Punk is a good interviewer. I'm going to get him for these interviews. He's not that good as a player because he's a content creator. So they got me out here to do interviews for Dev and Kizzie. So that's why I was put on the team doing my interviews.
That's wild. Hey, yo. What do you think about that match, though? Like, what do you think are the big pain points for Berserker right now with the character? Like, what's holding that character back,
I mean, the game is still honestly too early to tell. I think Berserker is pretty brain dead and easy to play, so I don't really see too many problems with the character besides the fact that he does have to kill himself nonstop in a game like this where you kind of get too touched. If you make a mistake and I get hit with the frenzy on, it's kind of, it looking peak for me. And so besides that, I think the character, if I didn't have to just kill myself nonstop, but it's okay. It's fun to just walk around killing yourself. Who don't love being able to just kill yourself?
You good?
Oh my God, bro. Like, look,
you need a hug, Punk?
We can chat, bro. Look, we can talk about this, man. I mean, look, like overall though, like I think one of the best things about the way you play Berserker is that you understand that your neutral 95% of the time is gonna be better than theirs. So even though you are losing that health, you're doing so much damage, and the guard damage is so high. I saw one time you did like a 7-piece block string, and they were already in the red. It's like, that's crazy. But the damage output from Swiftmaster, of course, and a lot of the range characters right now with the specials can be a bit of a problem for them.
Yeah, I definitely
last
think
question though.
Those are the ones that's a bit harder. Is the range characters are a bit harder for Berserker because you do probably have the best neutral in the game when you pop the frenzy, but then since you getting shot full screen or whatever, they throwing stuff at you. I don't know, bro. Dev might be throwing a nuke, getting 24 kills in a row, all that good stuff. I'm not sure, but when you start getting stuff thrown at you and you already killing yourself, it get a little weird out there.
Oh, my man say weird out there. Hey, yo, any other characters you working on, besides Berserker that we might see in the future?
Yeah, probably just Swiftmaster. That's a character I'm interested, but I might try Konoichi also. I think those two characters are very interesting and they don't look like they're playing the same game. Also Crusader, but I would never play Crusader, but I'm just saying that he's not playing the same game as everyone else, but I would never stoop that low, to play Crusader. Don't ever worry about me picking that character. It is never happening. And hopefully none of my teammates pick Crusader either, but if we might have to go to that dark side to get some dubs, we might have to, but let's hope we don't have to go to the Shadow Realm and pull out the Crusader.
I think you're gonna do. I think y'all do just fine. And this is quite an answer back after started things off with the first fight night lights out with KOF. Didn't go as hot for Kizzie, but coming in swinging all y'all. Even with that one, it was still game 5 down to the wire. So we'll definitely be I know we're gonna be looking forward to hearing from you again on another winners interview where you are on the complete full sweep side of things, and that I think that's gonna be fun to listen to as well. So
yeah.
Best of luck, of course, with the rest of this. I think y'all have another set to play later on today, if I remember the schedule. So we still got more to go.
I actually did not know that.
I think so. I think so, if I remember correctly. But best of luck, of course, to the future matches. We're gonna hear from. We'll hear some more from you later on today, hopefully. If not, the next time.
See you guys. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, let's take a look at those standings right now, man. Already 2 points on the side of Kizzie Kay, 1 point on the side of Lord Knight. We were pretty close in terms of what we were guessing the entire time.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Man, look, man.
but
all I'm saying is, ayo, buff Berserker though. Like, did y'all see what happened? Like, man, come on now. Like,
well, you know.
Oh man, look,
you know,
I'm just saying,
it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while.
Maybe we need to slow down how quickly the white health goes down, man. Like maybe we just like slow it down.
Buffs
maybe
already?
Yeah,
Buffs already?
Let's
that's
just
wild. Yo, that's wild. My man said buffs already. Yeah,
hey, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
As a Berserker possible
Look,
player,
I never said I wanted balance. I wanted to be broken. I'm trying to play a top tier for a change, okay?
You're right.
No,
Yo, speaking of top tier, we got top tier teams out here. Who we got today?
Yeah. Oh, of course. We got Team Content Creator. Now, not as much content creator as last time. Of course, TM Kraus was on that team too. But Team Diaphone, the man of the waifus himself. He is constantly out here playing the ladies, but we'll see what he has to do. Hey, don't come at me with this day 3 stuff, okay? All right? I see you on chat. But no, for real. Coming into this one, we're going to be looking at Team Diaphone going up against the champs from the last time. Team JWong, one of the most stacked teams we're looking at. But I think that Fame and SQ are going to be a bit of a problem as well. But I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with the 2 of these teams going into this, because I think this is actually going to be lined up for a very good set.
Oh, it's going to be super explosive. We're going to take a quick break, but when we return, more fight night coming your way. More good play. Stick with it. But nice challenge right there for Punk. Was aware that there's a gap, and that's not real. OTG, baby. It's that last hit we saying Oki. Good guard crush. Get some distance with it. Punk, the next round for Punk, we having to bait those out. That's what it's about, but maybe not. Maybe he's good.
You don't drop it. Awakening coming in off of this. That should be game. There it is. That is, look, Awakening off this damage. Unscaled, my man. That is, oh, by the way, this is one of the coolest.
Lose with one damn hit. Is that how the song goes? I don't know. I know Romolla is about to seal it with one. Romolla not getting opened up by the strike throw. You're trying to go? No go. Bozo, eat that grenade, but Tempest with the pickup. Base out the DP, finally.
It's about time, and that should lead to the round as long as we don't drop this string right here. Absolutely.
Assist me a little bit. Oh, the crumple. This is exactly what Kizzie Kay is looking for. That crumple state corner carry thing is getting very scary. Caught up in the corner for the mix to do it. Oh my God, you better hold that block button, my friend, or it might be the end.
Oh my goodness, keeping it going here, my stand and me, man. This is a whole show of the newest edition of Jotaro's, but we have a drop. The Magic Pixel.
Again, the footsies are really good. Just utilizing that frenzy mode with the quickness, and we see him canceling it too. Like, okay, if I'm not landing anything, let me get out of this because I'm just wasting health. Flux now finding fantastic corner conversions, the pickups, the drops. Look at this. Man's not going to stop when it comes to combos. Off the backboard. Reset the situation. You better block for your damn dear life.
I told you Team LK tried to act like they didn't know how to play, man. They came out here like, oh yeah, we got 2 days to prepare. There ain't no word where Flux wasn't gonna be able to figure out these combos. And Flux in the mini game, once again, trying to bait out the DP, hoping to get something. Don't question it. Don't question it at all. It's beautiful. But right now we're getting a lot of opportunities available that are now gone on the side of Flux because he's gonna go ahead and cash out that's going. But speaking of crimes happening, all you gotta do is get one straight hit off of a empty move, and that don't matter because you tried to bait me out, wake up, you try to hit me with DP. That don't mean a damn thing to Berserker. You're gonna take so much damage, but he misses out on OTG. This is an opportunity here for Flux.
Gotta take advantage of it. Finish the job. Finish the job. Off the backboard. Spiral swords in the ceiling. Right there. Tornado.
Welcome back again. I hope you enjoyed that short break away from the action, but we're going to go ahead and break it to you now. We got a lot more still to go. Of course, I am Ajax, rejoined once again by Cola. Cola, we have another banger of a set to get ready to follow up what was actually an incredible start to the day.
Bro, the day has already been super sick with it. My heart is already pounding. I've already gotten 2 noise complaints, but the action don't stop.
No, not the noise complaints, bro.
No, they slipped underneath the door. They said, "Can you please?" No. Watch this great action. You'll see what I'm on about. Okay, bro? Okay.
Look, if the landlord was watching, he would cut your rent in half, man. He would know what's up. But unfortunately,
I get it. He's like, I get it. He's like, I get it. Yo, talk to me what's coming up, brother. Let's talk to me what's coming up.
Of course, we got match number 2 of the day. It is going to be Team Diaphone versus Team JWong coming up for your next match here. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the lineups of who they have coming up here. Team JWong coming in, of course, off of that hot W from Fight Night Lights Out, the first edition. So it's hard to doubt him. And with this lineup he has, it's going to be hard to doubt that skill going into this. But Team Diaphone, we said it before, they were the team that they got close every time, but just couldn't finish. But they were so close. So you know they're going to have some rebuttal going to this. And we're going to be hearing some of that in a moment because these two have actually went up against each other before. It's going to be Team JWong, of course, versus Team Diaphone. Reynald into Diaphone, Christian into SQ, and Fame into JWong. Bro, Fame looked like he ready to run hands with everybody in this. Like, it doesn't matter who's on the team or not. It's like, yo, I'm getting that 10K. I'm going to box everybody here. He's about that business. I can't wait to see what he does when he takes everybody to church with that Crusader.
Yeah, honestly, that might be the difference maker right there. You put the Crusader on anybody's team, they mean. Anybody with the Crusader on the team will take people to church, and I think that may be the difference maker for Team Diaphone, possibly. But let's not discount, how good SQ is, how good Diaphone is themselves. I feel like if they can find the right kind of character for them, they've been bouncing around quite a bit. We'll see what it do. But let's actually get some words from Nychrisg himself.
And we're gonna go ahead with it.
Oh, my bad.
That's a very different looking Christian.
Those are y'all looking different, Chris.
Bro, I was like, I mean, I could be Christian if you want me to be Christian.
You need more of the headphones. What's going on?
You're right. How you guys doing? I'm chilling. I just saw you guys literally a few days ago.
True. Yeah, we just saw it. Actually, I think we it was a good time over at CEO. We were talking about this leading up to this, but the floor is going to go to the champ first. Coming off of that Fight Night Lights Out first time through, JWong, you had a lot to say, but in almost like silence, just passively, because you're just a content creator, right? Like both of you are just content creators coming into this.
I mean, all I do is just create content. It's like somehow, I don't know, like I just casually just enter these events. Wisdom invited me to do YouTube content, and somehow we got the win. I don't know how we did it, but I guess maybe I have some magic in this market or in this field. Maybe I should think about playing competitively.
Maybe. I think you might have a future in the fighting game industry. I feel like you got a lot of potential, but you could probably learn some of that tech from Diaphone himself. Diaphone, I've been watching a lot of what you've been doing, man, with the streams. I was watching yesterday too. How are you feeling about your team lineup going into this?
I'm feeling good. I'm as a fellow content creator, just like JWong, right? We're a little rusty. We're not meant for competitive play, but I believe in my teammates. Fame, SQ, you guys saw Fame's mugshot. I mean, he looked like he wanted to kill his own team, not alone JWong's team, right? I mean, that's intimidating, right? And we got SQ. Last time they were on a team tournament. I mean, they wiped the floor with everyone, right? And I expect nothing less from SQ. So, I mean, they're going to carry me as a content creator. That's fine. I'm down with that because I got some 2 really godlike teammates. And hey, I play Hitman, and all you have to do is DP into Awakening, and I think Hitman will carry me pretty well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this match for sure.
All facts, no cap. Cola, man, look, I can't even step away from that, man. Hitman kind of stupid right now.
Hitman hella stupid.
Bro, Hitman is fair compared to every other character that we've seen. Do you not see Crusader? Do you not see Crusader, bro? My man, you just see Amens in the chat.
Man, we going to church, okay? Look,
y'all must be playing Hitman. The way y'all talking, y'all must be both playing Hitman. I know that you made a guide recently, Diaphone. Y'all should definitely check that out on their channel as well. And Wong, I definitely saw you playing a little Hitman 2 yesterday, so let's see what it do. Please don't give me a mirror. Please give me some good action. Please give me some variety out here, because we have such fantastic cast of characters. Don't do the mirror match. Please don't do the mirror match. Oh.
No, I feel like there's no mirror match.
I said that no. Look, I think they'll be good because they're not even lined up to fight against each other, so it's guaranteed. They don't have to run into that. But best of luck, of course, to both of y'all.
Yeah, next time we'll do the Hitman.
Yeah.
Next time, okay.
I would say I'm a big fan of Diaphone. You taught me a lot of Vanessa before she got you know what I mean. But big fan.
Man, why you gotta bring up Vanessa like that, bro? Why you gotta?
We don't know her anymore.
Why you gotta stab right here, bro?
I don't know why they nerfed her. Why they nerfed her, bro?
She was fair and balanced gameplay. That's all I have to say.
Fair and balanced gameplay.
Exactly.
Now we got Cronin. Now we got Cronin and Crusaders now. Come on,
we got to drill it towards the heavens, man. We got 6A gaming, but
that's fine. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Absolutely
right now, of course, we got match 2 coming up. Best of luck to both of your teams as we get ready to get into this. All right. Now it's time for us to talk. Of course, this is our moment where we get to sound like geniuses or sound hella stupid. And I sounded stupid because I had 2 wrong last time. So I'm going to let you go first.
I only had 1 wrong. Hopefully this one isn't wrong either. I'm putting my money on Reynald, and because I feel like beginning of any game, this dog could get with it. It's just about how long he wants to stick with it. You know, in terms of, we saw how good he was in Guilty Gear. Obviously in King of Fighters, always in those top spots, if not winning tournaments and stuff like that. When he puts his mind to a game, it's always about that shine. I think the early days are very favorable to him, and it's all about how much he wants to put on for the grind. So I think Reynald is going to take it.
You know, whenever you come down to predictions, right, there's always a question mark whenever you're looking at these things. And somebody who can actually go to the menu button and press the question mark symbol is Reynald, because he can play whoever he feels like. He can play random. So after what he did, look, there's a line that happened at Fight Night Lights Out #1. Justin was asking him, how you feeling about going for 2 more rounds when it comes to the final gauntlet spring? And he said, there isn't going to be 2 more rounds, because he finished it right then and there. That level of confidence is too high. I'm a big fan of Diaphone. I love what he does, but it's hard to get around that demon. That is the epic troll known as Reynald. I feel like he's going to be taking it here in this first round.
Yo, Diaphone says not like this. Listen, brother. Listen, I will say this, though. If you watch Diaphone break down Hitman, how dumb that character is, and also the Enchantress, too, as well, it might be something different with it. Might be able to get into Reynald. You know, how strong Hitman is, how how brainless that character is, how easy it was for Diaphone to get to a high level and rank with the character, considering that when the weight is pop, you get the DP and not stop. Like, it's a little ridiculous.
You are coming for Diaphone's neck right now, bro.
He's smart to play the character. Listen, if a character is stupid, it's a no-brainer to not pick that character. You know what I'm saying? So he's just investing the right way. So I do think that, despite the fact that Reynald is really good, and we have kind of our money on Reynald because of history in terms of how strong he is usually in the beginning of a game, can't count Diaphone out, and you can't count someone who has been labbing up the game quite a bit, understanding it. And I think one of the people that's picked it up very quickly, not only just Reynald, but it's just Diaphone. Just watching Diaphone break things down, understand the system and the meta of the game, I'm like, okay, cool. You might be able to take it against the fame that is Reynald, but we'll have to see. Again, it's clown shoes, baby. Everyone just got the game, unless you're one of the New Yorkers out here with the early picks to do it. But I can't wait to see who's going to explode.
Hey, no, look, like, okay, everybody got it at the same exact time, fair and balanced. We're all practicing the same amount of time, okay? 100%. But, of course, when it comes to Diaphone as well, I know that Diaphone was trying to lean into, I saw some Enchantress labbing that, actually, there was one point where the stream yesterday was just Kazunoko's stream, where we were talking about Enchantress, but leading into that, it was not going to be it. But TNS yesterday was won by a certain character known as Grappler and Cola. Who did I think Reynald was going to play?
You called it. If you're not correct about who's going to win, you're correct about at least the character pick. Because the Grappler is going to put hands on the man and win a character. As you said before, just won a tournament recently. But I feel like Grappler's doing a fantastic job early in the game. Reynald, let's see if he can get in to get that win.
Bro, I went to take a sip of water, and then you go ahead and come for my neck on that, too. I almost choked. But one thing that Grappler can struggle with, of course, is getting through zoning. But when he's up close and personal, it is a two-touch minigame. That was going to be plus frames, so that DP, gonna go ahead and check him for it. The DP, okay, this is in no fly zone, but there's no mana. There is no accessibility to that. That's plus. That's gonna go ahead and get that damage. Send him over to the corner. Ooh!
Oh, the grip!
Oh
my god! Yo, the red stuff too. Drop him down. You know what to do. Oh, we not done. OTG, baby. Oh, into the super. Oh my god. Meteor strikes.
All you need is two-touch in a dream, man. Reynald doesn't need to care that much about all these DPs, because if he gets in on you 2 times and you guess wrong, it's over.
Absolutely. Then you can see those DP cancel you typically see in the awakening mode. Reynald's just blowing it up before it even happens. Dive will try to push him in the corner. Gotta see more of the zoning. Long range play. Don't let him come in. Long distance relationship. It's not you, it's me.
Hey man, look, that's 6 I'm sure feel like it's you. It sounds like you. You're the one keeping me away here, throwing the gun at my face like that. But Reynald now catching him again. The grab mix-up coming in. Oh, does he do it again? Do it again. Do it again.
Oh, the wait bait. Oh, he's waiting for that guard cancel. Diaphone able to land it. Stay solid. Reynald in awakening mode. Sees one that one touch.
He cannot get hit right now, and even from the side of things for Reynald, he does not want to push. He does not want to push Diaphone into that awakening range either, because that'll give him access to the shattering strike. It gives you an extra move on the mana, so it lets you get extra strings on block. But he jumps in. He has to go for conversion cancel, and he gets blocked out. That was really good defense by Diaphone.
That was such a good, just avoid the situation to stay away. Saw the flash and play, and we've seen that flash be a big tell on Reynald's side. We see the anti-airs right there, backing away at that distance. Diaphone, learning how to deal with this character. Fantastic jump in counter situation. Reynald probably trying to do something on the wake up, about to be put back to sleep. OTG again. Slam situation deep with the jump in.
Not blocking the low that time here. He's going to go ahead and cash out that damage. Stays low again, but it's going to be Reynald blocking it. Roll through. Now it's Reynald's turn. This is the last place you want to be, in the corner against Grappler.
Nowhere to run. What's a DP? Diaphone. I feel like Reynald could just use that as a little bit of, like, you know, knowledge check. Like, okay, cool. You're a DP. I'll grip you up. But the hits are landing right here from Diaphone. Conversion. OTG, baby, once again. Goes to the low. Not blocking your toes. Man's into those. Diaphone. Gonna seal it. Yes, sir. Using that conversion for that last hit to do it. I love that bar spin right there.
Did you really just say at the end there that this man got a tier 3 subscription over there on the side of Grab? Alright, anyway, so we're gonna get into
the shoes off.
Put the shoes back on, bro. Put them back on. We're gonna get into the next round here. We're taking a second to get back in. It might be, of course, a character change that could be coming on the side of Reynald. I think Reynald did very well. Never mind, he's gonna run it back. Just taking a second.
Run it back. You see how difficult it is against this character. Like, you're just trying to find a way in. Long range gameplay from Diaphone, catching these runs, and you got to find a point to roll. But Diaphone keeps the strings tight.
Here we go. All right, so gonna get pushed back into the corner again. Get the air throw, send them back down. Of course, go for OTG, get that damage, send them back into the corner. What's the mix? But the DP not respecting our wake up. It's so hard because the move is just so good. And Diaphone's gonna go ahead and get the turn right back.
Drop him down like Devil May Cry out here. Empty throw. I like that mix. We're going for a lot of lows. Lows them up.
That's plus frames. You cannot challenge that. All right, going for the cross. Oh, no, you can challenge it with that before it gets down to the ground.
The recovery. That's the plus one, so Diaphone takes back the turn. Easy conversion. The 6-piece to seal it. Diaphone, dog. I'm sorry. Listen, this is Reynald. Could you blame us?
Man, look, I'm looking at. All I'm saying is I'm looking at that post game. It's one of these two who are gonna come talk to us. So we gonna be hurt. We gonna be scared at the end of all this. Reynald is one of those people you gotta be careful when you get comfortable on, because if you give him one free opening, he's able to get back in, gets 2 pieces off of the air, jumps in, goes for the safe jump, gonna get pushed back. It's now Diaphone getting that distance. I agree with that 100%, Cola. You do not want to try and challenge him while you don't have mana.
Yeah, exactly. No DP. Man's can get in for free. Reynald piecing him up, not able to find all the conversions. He's got so much MP because his health is lowered, so more MP to use. DP delay. Yo, he just did that wrong to make him fall. Wasn't even in awakening. Now
Into the
Reynald is,
conversion
though.
cancel as well. OTG. This is one more mix-up. Block the low, coming in back in. Oh, goes for the cross-up. Not even the fully charged one either, just going for a straight up. Diaphone, it's going to get him on the anti-air, though, and that's going to put Diaphone up 2 games in front of Reynald.
Wow.
We about to look a whole kind of stupid in a few minutes if Reynald doesn't figure something out, because Diaphone's anti-air game, shutting him down, showcasing some of the weaknesses, even with some of that armor that Grappler has, it can be hard to approach a character who has this, and he's not even straight up zoning him, he's just beating him on anti-air.
I mean, like that armor's getting eaten up by, we see a lot of the DPs, the multi-hits. This character has a lot of hits just in general. Additionally, we see Diaphone also utilizing the guard cancel. Just switching up and rotating the defensive options to put Reynald in a bad situation. But here we go. Never mind the back throw. Diaphone on the offense, but wakes up with the grip. Diaphone.
Oh my god. He
dropped.
passed the flinch check, man. He ran up on him, said, I don't care, I'm not scared. Now you gotta watch out. Ooh, but he did not get caught for flinching that time. Knew he was gonna go for a good reaction. He's just instantly reacting to the jump-ins every time. And for Diaphone, this just makes sense, right, Cola? Like, why spend any meter on range unless it's for a block string? You just save the mana. That way you can get the damage on, but that damage is gonna come to a close here because he did get OTG, scoop him out the air, and that's Reynald finally striking back.
Just like that, Reynald starting to get into the man, starting to read some of these DPs and things like that. Now Diaphone's got to layer on the offense a little bit better. I like these lows. He's been really patient with the gameplay, but I feel like that's just allowing Reynald to come in free. Absolutely free. Look at that. Walks in. Gets a full conversion. Oh my god, the 8-9 piece. Drop him down to the ground. He's throwing bows.
Yeah, switching it up to pressing buttons that time. You got to watch out. Oh, I think Reynald was going to try and catch him on the command grab again. Hopefully catch him slipping. And he's just going for these straight up at times. But you get pulled back in on that. DP's going to back him up. Now Awakening is on deck for the side of Diaphone. This is some big boy damage coming in. Going to send him back over there with the Shadow Strike. Goes for the cross up, but he gets the block.
The block right there. Good defense holding that guard blunt for damn dear life once again. And this is the power of Awakening. Do not let him run that DP situation over and over again. Guard cancel, but the jump, but the trade, I think, no, actually it's got a normal hit to do it.
That was the armor frames, baby. We are toughed out here. Say it with your chest. Actually, say it with your foot. Came in, got him on the anti-air, kicked him off the skies. Reynald puts himself on the board, and I honestly, I want to see this go to game 5. Like, beyond the fact that we were so far getting cooked on the guess, I actually want to see this go to game 5 because I want to see how Reynald finds ways around this perfect defense other than what just happened. Diaphone's been playing this matchup perfectly, just Reynald was able to mix him more that last round.
It's utilizing the armor a lot better, just not being so obvious with it. Now, put the grips on the hands of the man. The Gorilla Glue armor will stick to you. Don't let him get off. Oh, you see that delete the DP? Ooh, Reynald.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so now things are starting to get a little bit stressful because Reynald is figuring out your options on Wake Up. That guard button don't mean nothing no more. Gonna go ahead and get the anti-air there right there, reacting off the DP, but that's a lot of meter gone. Trying to force him into exhaustion. You can take 2 DPs for the sake of exhaustion because that means you get the push. He gets into a roll around it.
That's unfortunate. I like the call there from Reynald. Maneuvering around those defensive options, find the roll, find a full punish himself, and the side switch. Anti right there, but having to spin that bar, doesn't want to go into exhaustion. Diaphone trying to play patient, catches the roll in, full punish situation, drops him down, and back to the zoning play with the normals.
Yeah, smart passive play. Just play mid-range. Just don't overextend. And every time you do go in for a swing, make sure you push him back out there. Right there with the 6M. Just push away. Get off of me. But now you got to watch out. Trying to challenge that. Not today. And that's going to be damage going on the side of Reynald. One more guess.
You thought? Stay sucker free. I like that. The DP. Up kick. Yo, does it? And yo, from the back door is not Domino's. And gets a jump in to steal it. Diaphone on set point. Bro, I thought he was smoked for it. I'm gonna be real.
I definitely thought he was too. But he just challenged him. He was like, look, I know you're jumping. We'll go air to air. I don't care. Because that means that I'm gonna win out on this trade.
Diaphone. Inactive.
35%-ish for his troubles, man.
He just wants to hold on that MP as much as possible so we can be able to do 2 DP. But oh no, this is looking free. Diaphone. Remember, he's on set point, trying to open up with the instant overhead. He almost dead, and that's it right there. Diaphone with the perfect KO. He says, I'm a what? I'm a what? I'll create content out of you. You're through.
Yo, that last mix-up on block was nice. He never went for that prior to that moment. He only went for 1 jump in, off of the jump B, multi-hit off of the gun, so you gotta force the block. But on that last one, my dude said 1, 2, 3. He wasn't caring about just that one. He went for full block string pressure. That was so well executed by Diaphone. I don't even care that we held the L on the prediction on that. This man out here cooking.
I guess it makes sense. You know, wrote the book on this character. You definitely check out the YouTube. I'll shout out the YouTube. Give him a shout because he definitely went through the character, how to play him. And I thought the patient play would actually get him opened up. But Reynald was trying to, like, you know, wait and bait, mix him up with throws. That's why you see the normals come through every so often. But Diaphone was so sick with it at the end. Stay solid with it. Well utilized with the MP. Saving that bar to go far. Saving the bar to anti-air perfectly. Not letting this character get in and put the mix on him. And then the mix up at the end. Bro, it meant kind of good, bro. And so is Diaphone. So is Diaphone.
He was looking good. And something that's really stressful about that match, as you take a look at these replays coming up here, is what is the game plan on the side of Hitman, right? Well, this one was the entire game plan on the side of Reynald. He got that damage and he said, it is my turn to play. Caught you for flinching. All he needs is 2 interactions. That you saw that health bar prior to that? Well, awakening off of this string will make sure that the job is done. That was the moment where I looked at it and go, okay, all right, Reynald is going to be looking kind of crazy. He had no faith. I know. Yeah, we had no faith.
Call us out. That's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
We out here looking stupid, and you know what? Just for that dub, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a tier 1 sub over to Diaphone.
Bro, he gets a tip for playing Hitman. But listen, at the tip with it, I like that range. Look at how he plays it, backs off, lets Reynald come in. You see the weakness of the character. Like, it's so hard. You got stubby normals, and then Diaphone just dominates in the corner. Call hearse. It's a wrap.
My God, the perfect to seal the deal too. Just the perfect message to send to everybody who had no faith. Definitely not us for sure. It was not us at all in the studio. We believed it the whole time. But one of the things that's so stressful about fighting Hitman as Grappler, right, is all of that white damage that gets put on you from range, and then you're forced to jump in. That white damage disappears the moment you get DP'd. So you're basically just winning the game by getting block damage into a free DP, and that's it. You don't have to overextend. There's nothing you need to do to overextend in that matchup, and that is not something I expected to be so well executed going into this set the way that he did, because Reynald opens everybody up, but not Diaphone today.
Not today. Next up on the play is going to be SQ versus Nychrisg. Were you the last one to give your prediction, right?
Yes, I gave it last time. So I will. I'll swing. I'll go to bat here first. I'll go to bat here first.
Go ahead.
Look, all I gotta say is this game reminds me a whole lot of another game.
Okay.
Wins Marvel. And there's a certain champion involved in that. And that's why I'm going with Nychrisg, because Nychrisg is out here with the one-player games, and he found a character who basically does that. You want to play, look, you can talk all you want about the strategies that this man has implemented over the years, but they are implemented to success. And he's going to be doing that potentially here with that Dragon Knight. And my faith this time goes to NY Zone Nychrisg.
Bro, you see right through me, because I'm also calling for Nychrisg as well. I think Nychrisg is going to take it, watching just even a couple hours of his stream, just that the Dragon Knight was looking really tight. The fact that he understood, like, I definitely saw him being like, man, this character's cheap, this character's cheap. But that, like, that hatred that drives him, that passion that drives him, I'm like, oh no, you in trouble though. I saw some sick, setups and stuff like that. And honestly, Dragon Knight's one of those characters that you don't get to typically see a lot of players. Everyone's like running over to Crusader, running over Berserkers. You see Hitman, but this is one of those going to take a little bit more work. And I think someone that can put in the work and the grind all the time with the character is definitely Nychrisg. And his favorite fighting game is Bleach Dark Souls. That is cap, Chris. That is absolute cap. That is, I call cap on that one. I love Bleach too, brother, but I know that game was trash. Yeah, but you know what? I like your pick for the favorite character. Reptile's pretty cool.
Actually, so this man cooked me years ago when I actually competed at MK9 with that Reptile. I don't like that Reptile, bro. I got strong feelings about that Reptile. But SQ, of course, is gonna come out here and play with that strength, with another Persona 4 Arena favorite game, of course, Chi Satanaka as their favorite character. I think that after what just happened, I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely have a lot of faith on the side of what we're seeing, like the picks early on from Team JWong. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if we sound stupid again, because Diaphone showed the knowledge is there. The content creators out here to play. And SQ, another lab monster, another fiend. I cannot wait to see what they have to bring to the table here. I think the biggest thing is, does Nychrisg have the set play yet? Does Nychrisg have the mix-ups off of using the dragon to actually guarantee that it stays his turn? We're going to see that, of course, getting into this. It's going to actually be a DK mirror. It's going to be Dragon Knight v Dragon Knight going into this first game.
You know, I thought because SQ is such a big GA fan that she would be playing, you know, Striker. No go. You can see a mirror match. Look at yourself.
Well, looking a little bit different than what we've been just. Chris. I don't know why that looks so goofy. Just instant jump. Go get him, little buddy. Just
sick him.
Oh, man,
okay.
That move, for one, that is one of the coolest animations in the game, free. But this block string pressure on the side of SQ, it is still her turn. Keeping it her turn. You got to block all this. Gonna get the jump in on the gap. Nychrisg knows that gap pressure.
Yes, sir. Full punish. Look at that. Corner to coast to coast. We can give up the ghost. And another big bite. All right, from the dragon. Caught from the corner like that. Conversion to cancel. Oh, my God. You all got hit.
Too often, but we all got hit. The flight cancel into the instant low. Off of
that was so smart.
I'm going to stay up top this time? Nah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, guard cancel out of there. No, do not play around with that.
Get Awakening's character super dangerous. And being able to utilize more of the MP. Set up more of the dragon mix-ups. Gets the hit. Oh, this is looking deadly. Back from the brink. SQ's not done yet.
That magic pixel doesn't really matter too much to set play characters, man. They can keep it their turn that whole time. All you need is one mix. All right, we're going to get the guard cancel out. Here comes the boy, and that's going to catch SQ on the jump in. Nychrisg was able to pull out with that nail biter. That magic pixel was looking nice.
That was. I wasn't able to seal it. There's the float. And you're looking for that. You're looking for like an air-to-air right there, like easy DP. And, you know, with some of the dragon setups, that could also be free. Has him in the corner. Careful, Chris. Careful, Chris. Don't get punctured.
Oh, my God. The range on that is so wide, too. You got to respect that. You're going to go ahead, go for the aerial pressure right now. Just try and get the anti-airs. There's the DP. Going to reset neutral.
Here's not fully charged. Would love to charge up, but leave yourself open. Hold down the neutral, my son. Let's get it done. The guard break. You can't hold the guard. They said just guard. They said just hold the button. You'll be fine. No,
not again. Okay, the DP's going to stop it. I thought we were about to see another perfect on the side of Team Diaphone, but it is Nychrisg's time to play. Trying to go for the crossover. You got to block all these, man. Look, if a guard button didn't exist, everybody got hit.
Oh, yeah. 100. You ain't blocking all that easily. Not out here. Not in this game. Nychrisg bleeding. But health can be depleted. One good awakening combo or two means you're through. But the DP on the mark, at the ready. SQ staying alive.
Very smart by SQ, understanding, look, the flight cancel is there. You don't want to jump, so I'm not going to challenge that. And the moment I see you move down at all, your mana dips, I'm going to anti-air that. Oh, the gaps again, man.
Normals.
All right, going to bounce it back up. Yes, sir. Push her all the way over to the other side. All right, last time he went for the instant cancel and stayed overhead again. That time just goes in with the full jump, not even going for the flight cancel. And that's going to be Nychrisg getting a lot of damage off, but misses. Look, man, I got to stop saying a lot. Every single time I said they get a lot of damage on, they have dropped the combo on cue. I'm trying to hype y'all up, but if Nychrisg's going to go ahead and get the W.
Gonna seal it and steal it right there with the 18-piece. Fantastic play. It's catching that aerial play coming from SQ. As soon as they jump the skies, no surprise. Nychrisg is ready and steady. Has either had a DP, an air-to-air, or has the air fireball up there off the dragon. Always catching that approach. Also the whips, though, from SQ, trying to do the pierce, not fully charged. Even that has a lot of recovery. So we see Nychrisg getting a free jump in, easy damage. But this is a mirror match. This is different than what you typically see. You're fighting the person more than the character.
Yeah, I think the thing that SQ had going well for her in the beginning was that her block strings looked better than Chris's, but Chris's mix-up game and his overall combos have been better. He's actually had better combos off the dragon. He's had good mix-ups off the float, but SQ's defense has been solid. You have to get these neutral wins, though, to get those W's, because even though the block string is there, it doesn't matter if you don't get the opening.
Looking a little frustrated from SQ. We've seen a lot of the aerial approach get checked multiple times. Nychrisg ready with the DP steady. Utilizing that MP bar right. Big bite. Eat him up a bit. Jump in. Nice DP situation. Saw the flight cancel. Was ready, prepared.
Oh my God. And the poke away on the dragon on the way into saying absolutely not. Oh, we're going to trade him off. We're going to send both of them in.
I choose you.
Yo, the actual wingmen. Like, hey, yo, go talk to her real quick for me. But, speaking of wingmen, SQ is going to go ahead and get the first awakening these two. Bro, I'm not going to lie, watching this set, I'm about to play some Dragon Knight. This
Dang.
she been looking kind of nice.
Yeah, she got it through. She got it through. Yo, SQ.
Oh,
In
no,
the
not
awakening, able to
the
seal it?
wife swap. Not the, somebody said wife swap in the chat.
Yo, this ain't TLC, baby. This is all action.
Hey,
all beat downs.
Hey, it's tender love and care, making sure that you know that your pet dragon is out here being taken well care of. And that's why he's able to go up, put this block string pressure like so. There's that block pressure. The guard break was almost on the side of SQ.
Could have got punished. But Kizzie out of the corner. Not for free though. Had to spin to that MP bar. There's the air-to-air right there. Drops him down. Back me up, brother. And look at yo, SQ solidifying this neutral.
Oh my gosh, she got these. That's
The
the double up. This is day 4. This is day 4. You out here with these kind of strings already? You nasty. And that's gonna get that set count to even. That was. I'm not gonna lie, DK looking nice. I might be a believer after this.
There's too many characters. They're so good. Everyone's broken. Everyone's got wild stuff. Not mine. Unfortunately, the float canceled by both players with Kizzie is the winner of that exchange. Dash up. DP gets to lead it right there. SQ trying to get some distance. I feel like SQ is a little bit more emotional player. You've seen a lot more DPs in the fight cancels. But the conversions, when they get going and flowing, have been super sick with it. At that max range, we see a conversion. Don't be whipping.
We got adaptation time for both of them too. Remember, this is best of 5, so you got time to fix it out. The guard cancel's gonna go ahead, back off Chris, and SQ's been able. I was gonna say SQ's been able to block all of Chris's openings, but not that time. However, not too much damage off of it.
Guard cancel for the distance. Oh, they're both swinging out here, but Barry Bonds out here is on the side of Kizzie. Dash up, throw. There you go, Kizzie. Just that air movement is so. Yo, is this Marvel or what?
Now, Kizzie's out here on his Hank Aaron, bro. You were saying that Alex Rodriguez, he's keeping it going. He's out here judging him. No Aaron. He's getting that damage going, and he's going to get put back down. She's going to get put back down, and here we hear that pressure coming in from Chris. Still keeping it going, but SQ, she's been so solid on defense that I don't feel like there's going to be a lot of time left before Kizzie gets to keep this turn going like we're seeing right now.
See, the unfortunate thing is that we see SQ using a lot of bar for defense and not so much for offense. However, Kizzie has been spending quite a bit on a lot of the special moves and the fight cancels too. Now in the corner. Gotta make it real. You gotta make it count, SQ.
Right, it's your time, but the guard cancel's gonna get out. Both of them kind of guard canceling around the same exact position, so I'm waiting to see when one of them decides to mix it up, maybe send the dragon as an answer, but Chris has backed it away each time the DP Cola.
Trying to punish you for out. SQ is an awakening, could seal it. More bar to be able to use. Get the air right there. Would love to have one juggle. Anything.
The exhaustion was on deck, but keeping it within range.
Sure, break up.
Yeah. Hive mind. We're already out here. Chris has got to be careful with how he decides to approach because if SQ gets one hit, she can take the game right now.
Absolutely. But catches him on the way in. That's the win. Kizzie with a batter up. Scissor to the stands.
Beautiful, beautiful. This, look, mirror matches sometimes can look very, very straightforward, kind of boring sometimes. But like you said, sending them out to the fans in the stands, man, these have been some home run plays on all sides of count. The defense was good for a bit, but we are out here swinging. And honestly, I think SQ pushes this to game 5. She answered back so well in that last one that I think they should get an answer right back.
Oh, not the right answer. Actually, right idea, but just wrong execution. See how that button just interacts with Kizzie for a full punish. Big confirms up in the corner, and the big bites from the dragon.
All right, good rollout right there on the side of SQ. Kizzie has been kind of delaying the hits more now on the jump-ins because of the fact that SQ's been instantly answering back. So SQ's gonna have to be careful with these new delays. Going for the 2A, backing off, waiting for maybe a DP, but good defense on SQ.
Yeah, waiting for some sort of DP for free. Actually coming with the full conversion. The bite. Yeah, empty low right there. There, yeah, nasty. Waiting to bait, easy bait oven. Eat him up in the corner. That should be enough with the special to seal it. Kizzie on set point says, pick a different character. This ain't your character.
Kizzie said dinner's on you tonight with that bite right there. Gonna go ahead and get that W and moving Team JWong that much closer to putting themselves on the board. SQ starting to get figured out a little bit in this mirror match.
Like that. Flight cancel, switching it up. SQ caught up in the corner, and they not being able to use that guard cancel as much because the bar is being spent on other things. This is looking real mean. Look at this pressure though. SQ, the revenge, getting in.
Ooh, tried to go down with the delay, holding the charge on it too, and punishing with the jump in. Knew the button was gonna get pressed. 200 meter on the side of Nychrisg can get a lot of damage done, but you gotta actually get access to your turn first.
Guard cancel helps. What else? What else to float? Too far out for anything else. Batter up with the reach. That time it will. Oh, but the anti-air right there. SQ on the mark.
That was so smart too. Not even using the DP, so you can guarantee get the conversion off of that anti-air, get the jump in, close it out with the dive, and now SQ pushing it that much closer. Still on potential set point here for Nychrisg, but SQ can definitely get themselves back into this.
Yeah, once they get that aggression going and flowing, they were looking real good, and this also looks real good. Up in the corner. Would love to force Chris to use that bar, the MP bar, for like a guard cancel. Back up, find a whip punish. Strong Pierce right there. Yeah, let him waste that bar. There's the area and the side, so kill Nychrisg. Let's movement.
Yeah, we got 2 for 1. You thought you were having fun. Well, now you're done. Gonna go ahead and get that bite, get that damage going. Sending it over to that mix-up game once again, but the defense that SQ gets through kind of been the staple factor of what's been keeping them in this game.
Hands have definitely been up quite a bit. Batter up, sword sit situation, the loops. And just to lock them down for a bit, Nychrisg is bleeding, about to enter awakening state if need be, could finish it. But if you're SQ, you do it now, Gohan. Finish the job, do it now. Flight cancel.
Oh, it might happen.
Oh my God.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage on guard again, but Nychrisg was able to get the guard cancel out. Here comes the boy in the background, the squad rolling up, but the empty jump with the jump B, that's not gonna be enough to get the damage. Magic Pixel on deck. This is straight hit territory on anything that SQ can find.
Can't whip. Also don't get hit. Nychrisg could definitely seal it still. How can he get in? Knocks the dragon away and play.
Oh my
Look
God.
at that dash block. Air to air right there. No way. No. Don't let it be you.
Oh my God,
You're through. You're through.
Nychrisg is a
Just from that one jump in.
bro.
Oh my God.
The ride or die right here all the way through. That was incredible play from Nychrisg, sitting on what's quite literally an invisible pixel. Not a magic pixel, an invisible pixel. Coming in here, getting that dub, sealing the deal, and winning 3-1, preventing another point, going to the side of Team Diaphone. That was incredible. Wow. That evens the set count between the two.
Wow, what a challenge. No fear in that heart. Bro, he definitely had like a game genie or a game shark to stay alive, thrive right there out in this match, having that one last hit to do it, and that's why it's so powerful. If you're not killing these characters, awakening mode, if they haven't spent it for their awakening skill, you gotta watch out for that. That is a big, like maybe other conversions and combos could have killed, but that awakening will definitely will. So Nychrisg 3-1 over SQ, clutch G. Let's take a look at what happened, dog.
I was just saying, like you see Nychrisg's picture right there, right? That's a man's like.
He said,
I was always going to win.
Yeah,
I don't even know why y'all freaking out. Like, what y'all hyped up for? Like, I was winning the whole damn time. Like, what's good? And we're gonna see exactly why he won. Looking at some of these replays, of course. But SQ, no slouch by any means as well. SQ was looking absolutely amazing throughout that whole set. But here is the play of the game. That defense getting the air-to-air and then converting off full combo, using the conversion cancels, keeping the dragon up there to keep the pressure going, and converting out into the awakening was beautifully executed.
Amazing. Oh, just fantastic. I think overall his play, his aggression, his mix-ups were just better than SQ. And I also think how he put SQ in unfavorable positions where SQ felt like they were spinning maybe more bar than they wanted to, not really landing that many guard cancels. We did see quite a few from SQ, but a lot of them were either waited and baited or a lot of them just didn't hit. So there wasn't any MP to really play with. And then Nychrisg would just take advantage of a lot of these situations. You got to give a lot of credit to how he's watching the other person's bar and how he's working around that. And as well as being able to be so mobile in a game that is real different in terms of movement to like Marvel or even, you know, Grand Blue and stuff like that. Has already found a way to play with that sort of movement play that he has from Marvel. It's a treat to watch this cat. It's a treat.
I 100% agree. I think that Like, this is something we're used to seeing from Chris in pretty much every game he plays, right? Like, you look at the Ibuki in Street Fighter V, you look at the Mora Doom in Marvel, you look at the Reptile from the past MK9. He is a player of making sure that he gets either restand-based combos or he's making sure that set play is always in his favor. He always says, like, you're not waking up for free, even as a DP character. And I think what threw him off was how many DPs SQ was able to get in game 2 that got them the W on that round. But then he answered back. He started fading out. He started holding off before he pressed the button, waiting to see what they would do, and realizing, oh, now you're a little scared, so I'm going to check you for it. And although that got real close at the end, his ability to stay calm in those situations, that's something that you get by being a champion. Like, spending that type of time at the top, that's how you see that magic pixel and go, yeah, I could still win. Like, I still got this. So, not to take anything away from SQ at all, though. SQ played phenomenally. It just slightly went in favor to Chris G.
Yeah, so, the next match, got one coming up, bro. Oh, my God. Let me get my prediction. Since you did last time, all I'm going to say is I don't care about the players, bro. I care about the characters for this one. And all I know is Fame. They done given Fame not only a big body boy that is top tier out here, they gave him the Crusader, who has been crusading all over the tier list. Crusading with evidence. You can't do that here. No evidence. No evidence here. But has been crusading all over people's fun, getting it done. I got to say Fame is my pick just because of the Crusader pick. Just because I
hey, you know what? Yeah, I did decide to wear this shirt today because I saw the Crusader coming in, so I wanted to, have that look, get ready to go to church. But much like every other kid who grew up in a Spanish household going to church every single time, it's not about church today, baby. It's about JWong. It's about Team Justin Wong, the heresy. This man is going to come here and get that W, of course. Big reason why I'm going for JWong is because every time I predicted against JWong in the last one, I got cooked and he made fun of me, so I'm not trying to have that this time. Going into this one, I think that Justin Wong, he has a couple options. I presumed Striker going into this because I feel like it fit his playstyle. But on the other hand of it, we saw that Hitman earlier too. This man, of course, all the jokes were said about the content creator stuff. This is a fighting game legend. Known for years, fighting, coming out, of course, Marvel Capcom 2 with the unique team. Nobody really doing it with like he does with that Storm. But Chun-Li, one of the best. Kind of surprised, like, Chun-Li being the evil moment character. I figured that he was away from that one. But I respect it. Look, this is a man who respects the cameraman, like we saw in Fight Night Lights Out #1. And we respect our queens out here, so I respect the Chun-Li pick. But of course, Fame, no slouch, of course, on the other side of things as well, coming in from Marvel 2.
No shock either. The favorite character is Sentinel. The big bodies of top tier out here. And, his favorite fighting game also is MVC 2. MVC 2, I said. I don't know why I said I. But what I see right now is him with the big bodies once again with the Crusader pick. And he made waves not only in, people might know him from Guilty Gear, but also he made a lot of waves in Grand Blue 2 as well, playing Vasaraga. So I'm not shocked to see the big bodies. But I am not shocked to see him also have the top tier with the big bodies out here. And that, of course, is putting hands on the heretics. We see for our last match between these two teams, Crusader versus Hitman.
Not surprising to anyone, like you were saying, Team Big Boys. And somebody told me in the chat, sorry, Fame is the best Crusader. He knew all the Crusader teachings in the name of God. And you're right, it's time to pray because this man has actually been playing Crusader since the beta and has been a huge problem with that. You're going to go ahead and get the knockdown set up. You got to watch out for the pressure strings, that 5-frame wall keeping you stuck. Yeah, this is so dangerous, but the DP is going to get punished for free by the 2S, bro. Come on. JWong,
yo, I can't let him play
at all. Oh, my goodness.
Was it a big punish right there, but still, one good touch will seal it, and there, the walls to make you fall. All right, the walls to make you, peace be with you, and also with you out of this round, bro.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to get back to church myself. That air spear, man, it's so powerful. That is one of the best projectiles in the game. And not only just for the fact that it's so fast, but because it is a MP spent move. It is straight up damage. It is not white bar at all. It's just a straight up chunk and it cashes out. But these moves right here, gonna get the armor up. That DP don't mean thing to armor.
Yes, sir. So we see JWong go for the throw, but the tech though. Trying to get in, put the damage on him. That's a big boy, chunky boy. There's a lot to cut through. JWong trying to say that this is to not let, you know, him even get a button off. I like this. Don't let him play. One-player game today. OTG, baby. Eat this with the jump and the throw.
Speaking of that, the hard to cut through, man. After you finally get rid of all this health, you get him to Awakening, and then he gets defensive buffs. He has the most health in the game, and then he's harder to kill at the end. Out here, like, just with God himself. And this is going to be difficult. You see all those buffs on the left side there, and all this damage. OTG barely did a damn thing. JWong's going to have to win the mix-up game.
Yes, sir. Fame on the Awakening. Just needs like maybe 2 combos to seal it, possibly, depending on what he's got in his wallet. Blocks the jump and whips the throw, though. JWong with the footsies. Might be able to finish it. Yes, sir. Will be able to do so. Had the MP for the DP. JWong says, wait a minute, this matchup might be free. Hold on. We're not done.
That was looking like some straight up Street Fighter play just a second ago. Double empty jump to go ahead and get that W. That was incredible. But gonna go ahead, smack him down to the ground. DP on Wake Up Though Fame. Gonna set him up, push him back. Do not try to challenge that. You are asking for trouble.
Yes, sir. You see JWong just waiting for the inevitable of, you know, that right there. Let him waste that MP a bit. Gets those hits, man. JWong is swinging through the gaps of Fame's rhythm. Just finding the minute that he's done swinging, it's my turn to play.
You already know, chat, we got to use this line at least once throughout the set. JWong's starting to take that approach of, I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me. He got that W in that last on that last interaction, but jumping back, so much range on that, you can't challenge it. Coming in with the double 5As, here's the mix, going in, gonna bait out the throw, does not get anything off it though, and that's gonna be JWong's time to take the turn.
Yes, sir. Get into him. OTG, yes, we got the jump in. A little bit lacking on defense, too far for the DP, maybe to reach, so that's why we don't see Fame challenge it. A lot of great life building up, and that guard bar is about to break, bro. There you go. Had to go for the guard cancel, but spent some MP. Now an Awakening.
Gonna get all that health back, and then mixing it up off of the spear, going for the follow-up jump in, gonna awaken on him. We go ahead and talk to God himself. We're gonna take it to the skies, and Fame sealing the deal on this first round, man. That was incredible play from Fame. Man, all right, maybe I can go. All right, let me, you know what?
Switch that shirt, brother.
Abuelita, look, I'm gonna button up right now. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go get my cross right now. Okay, I'm gonna get my Bible. I got this. I'm still coming. I'm on my way. All right, we're gonna get in the round.
The Son. Oh man, the top tier, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. This is going on with Fame. I'm telling you though, this character. Don't let him get going. Don't let that momentum get going and flowing, baby. You see him start stepping up the 5B. It's a really good button. It's a very good button. A lot of rewards.
Woo! Yo, who's that? Yo, who's saying Crusader all got cool combos? This man out here mixing it up. But it's going to be JWong getting that damage. And one thing I'm really liking about watching the difference between JWong's play and Diaphone's play is JWong has some ridiculous block string pressure, whereas Diaphone was playing the matchup correctly against Grappler earlier, just constant DPs. That doesn't happen here because of the wall. So JWong is showcasing what Hitman can do up close as well.
Oh, what a DP right there. Yeah, and you see him he deliberately waits just a little bit to get that last hit to do it. JWong not betting on any more MP right after, because you can't do that in Awakening mode for free. Jumps back with the big fireball, as you said before. That just knocking it down, making it eat a bunch of red life. But here, you see JWong with the wake up violence.
Yeah, and just before that DP, something people might have missed too is that he did do Shatter Strike on the first one. So he tried to mix it up. He did the first one, made Fame try to anticipate it, but mana was gone, so it's like, oh wait, this is a free 2M punish. What you doing? Speaking of 2Ms, that's 2, that's 3. Here comes with the charge. He's gonna keep him in the air, try to catch him on the way back down with the 2Bs, not gonna connect, but either way, it doesn't matter because he did the damage.
Yes, sir. And now, I feel like this is the wheelhouse of the character. You gotta come to him to get the win. So many ways. If you try to dash aerially, he's going to hit you with that jump javelin, or he'll set up shop with the wall to make it fall. Oh my God, still has MP. I like that from JWong, able to catch him with a button. MP slacking and slacking. And again, caught with another button. Counter situation, JWong. Slicing through the fat like that. You don't believe.
You got a lot of fat to cut through right there, man. You gotta put that in some stew because he's got a lot still to go. Like every single hit, he gets like 8 hits and he barely chunks about 15%. Whereas every time Crusader gets a hit, it is so much damage. But you're gonna go ahead, get this OTG. Oh no!
Oh no! He had it!
I'm gonna stop talking about combos, period. Every single time I've talked about a combo today, y'all dropped it. I try to say that, yo, this is a lot of damage. You drop it. You sit here, try to go ahead and get a full game confirming the awakening. You dropped it. Well, you know what? I've been awoken to God, and I'm going to go ahead and believe in Crusader right now, because we're looking at what could be like a 3-0, and me looking a whole lot of stupid again on my prediction.
Oh my God, Fame though. He's been real good with this character, and he's picked really good points of when to swing out, slower buttons with the character, and JWong just not able to get these going. Dash up throw. Peace be with you. But I'm about to put these hands on you too. Fame, again, yo, you see him put the walls continuously to try to get JWong for free, but that's an easy punch on that DP.
But all I'm saying is when this pastor tells y'all to be quiet, you better be quiet. He's gonna come out there and you're gonna learn today. This man is putting in that work. But here we go. Now the buffs are up. The defense is gonna be in favor of Fame. So even though JWong has his turn, it is now time for Fame to play. Armor up. What you gonna do?
Oh,
you gotta press a
no.
button. That ain't for you.
No, sir. There's an error right there. That's up shop. Yeah, yeah. Run. Yeah, I run too. You see the lasers coming through? Bro.
Oh my God, the holy smite coming in with the DP again. You gotta check these, and he constantly pushes him right back into it, hoping he presses the button first. The spear, the smite of God. All this damage in favor of JWong means nothing. He can't get opening. He can't get in. These spears are on deck. He's still got 14. He can throw another one. It's now gone. This is his only chance, but he can't move safely, Cola.
Yeah, he's got to roll, but we see that get checked, though, with the fireballs in play on the ground, or he just does the big bulk like that, waiting for a gap. 15 seconds on the clock, winding down.
Playing Nooch. Trying to catch him with the 2B. Answered back with a 2B himself. Remember?
Outlaming Justin? You're outlaming Justin? Oh, but there's a reach!
Yo! Justin with the final game fake. He knew you press a button. You forgot my awakening. Goes full green, stupid. And it's going to be JWong getting himself around. That was some hard fought Nooch at the end, bro.
Uh-huh. That's the Wong factor right there. That's the Wong factor. Bing opening himself up to that violence, though. Came throwing out those fireballs when Awakening's on the deck. That's full screen me, dash up throw. We got full screen, full dashing for Bang. Or for the bonk come too as well. Being more conservative with that MP bar, make sure those hits connect. Now the armor.
Keeping that pressure on, trying to get him with the grab, not going to get caught by it. Goes for the double. Again, he's gone for 2 jumps multiple times, and they've consistently worked. He's going to go ahead and keep this damage going. Send him over to the corner. OTG. Smack him down again. What's the jump in this time? He's going to jump in, go for the low.
This is where Fame's been really suffering. We caught up in the corner on defense. Maybe not the best defense, but he's the guard cancel. Trying to get some distance with the bonk. JWong not getting hit, the javelin. Fame get a little more aggressive so he can get outside this corner, back to mid-screen. Back to where he can feel a little bit more comfortable.
Look, all I'm saying is next time somebody comes to my door asking me about conversion, they should bring a hammer like this. I'm going to listen to him. And we're going to see that JWong listens to him real quick. Is going to get the damage out. This should be it. He could convert out and fully close this out here. Okay, he got an OTG just at the end of the range right there. First person today not to drop it. The Father, the Son, and the Holy mix-up.
Bro, that's not an infinite, so I better not see nobody in the chat like that. Like, what can he do? Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Rolls through. I see the gap. Yo, JWong reading it. And now trying to deplete it in terms of the health. Jump in situation, but Fame has picked the shots really good. Yeah, the guard cancel. JWong has to start baiting those out. We've seen Fame go for that multiple times to stay fine, to get that distance with it. JWong needs to back up, find a whip punish, and put it down.
JWong trying to go ahead and get through Fame of Nazareth right now, and he's going to go ahead and talk to him real quick, get that grab. And he's going to block the low this time. He's gone for a couple of empty jumps prior to that, but the guard cancel is going to be the answer.
Oh my God. Yo, check the red. He's almost dead. Look at these big pickups right here. Fading away, looking for a DP in play. Still has more in deck. In terms of the MP, could go for the wall real quick at any of these situations. And then we see the fireball, the zoning, outlaming Justin. The area right there. That could have been a trade combo. That would have been so sick.
I've always had questions for big boys who are zoners, man. That's an interesting game game design that people go for on occasion. And
with the DP and a parry?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, man, look, Crusader out here with the whole kit, and you can't press a button. Like, for 2 reasons. 1, JWong could also awakening as a response, but 2, you get hit, you mess up, and that's it, you're dead. 5-frame wall, the hammer range, everything is in favor of Fame right now. Finally gets a gap, can't convert off of the go. Oh, that's it!
Punish.
That should be it!
That should be it. JWong gonna go right to the super to steal it, yes sir. Finish the job. Finish the job. Double tap like that with the shots of the Glock, let it rock. Good. Look like a drill video, bro.
All right.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm slowly being converted back to the ways of the Wong factor, man. I started to be pulled back away. Yeah, I was getting pulled in. I was getting pulled back into the church. It was starting to pull me. I was hearing the gospel. It was happening. The hammer. It's hard to hear when that hammer hits your head, but you start to think differently when that hits your head. But JWong out here is starting to make me feel like I got a little bit of face to come back into this.
Yeah, it's not over just yet. JWong get a little more aggressive with it. The closeouts now base out. That DP hasn't even been an option that Fame has presented, but JWong was ready and steady. Has him caught in the corner. Yo, careful though. JWong could go for strike throw a lot more. Now Fame pressing out, but JWong just waits and baits. Easy conversion.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of punishes on Wake Up now. He's forced to block because he's scared because he got baited by DP punish the last few times. Guard cancel's gonna smack him off. You gotta watch out for the 5-frame wall. There it is. We all knew it was coming, but he's gonna go ahead and talk to him real quick. Preach to him.
Dash up.
I almost feel like taking that hit was the smartest thing. Like, is that just me? Like, I feel like taking that hit was actually good for separation.
Yeah, you good. You good. Like, give me some distance. I'm not trying to hear it. Jehovah's Witness. I'm not trying to hear it. Close the door. Oh, no! Off the backboard.
All that white health, man. He had so much. He blocked all the spears forever. But now JWong finally getting caught on the low. Took forever to finally get caught by one. But there he is. Once again, set point in favor of Fame.
Caught him coming in. Immediate combo situation. I love this from JWong. Watching Fame, you know, coming in with these dashes a little bit too easy for free. When that character's so slow, you gotta stop him, bro. Now has it up in the corner. You can see more of those save jumps, the them DPs that we saw before. Empty jump. Oh no. Oh no, nah, man. Don't let it be you. Don't let it be you, bro.
Oh, it might be you. It might be you. They heard that the church heard that I was converting back, and they said, "Not today. We're sending in our best." And it's gonna be Fame right now, the way he's looking. But you gotta back off. Your turn doesn't exist because the beams are right there as this man walks through.
It's a little bit of explosion, but you know, this is good for JWong. Back up, block it out, see what's about. You've got some MP trying to find an opening, but the DP, hard knockdown. Oh no! Bump the fireball, bro! Off the backboard! No way! Crusader! Oh, the dash up to do with Fame! Mickey Mouse character. That's a Mickey Mouse character. It is not Disney World we're going to.
Chat, let us pray. Cola, chat, let us pray. Let's pray. And it.
Put your hands together.
Put your hands together and look up to the gods known as Arc Systems. Thank you here today for this bountiful set that we had. Thank you here today for the combos that we had, drop food, and of course the the preacher himself, Crusader, coming through. Fame delivering us the words of the man himself. Thank you here today for showing me my woeful ways, for believing in Team JWong. Thank you here today for believing against the content creators, and thank you here today for making me once again feel extra kind of stupid. In Crusader's name, we pray. Amen. Amen.
Amen, man. Amen.
Bro,
amen.
Look, okay, hey. Bro, like, what do you do? What do you do? Like, what do you do? Let's take a look at what you try to do, because what you try to do ain't it. Everything that Fame had was working for him. He had minimal mana. It don't matter, because you're stuck here with me. The range don't matter. A big boy gets to play because you're right next to me. These DPs, stupid. You didn't go to church. You did not confess to your sins, and these sins are going to be punished. And once again, he tried to get him up with another one. It didn't matter, Cola.
I feel like there could have been more from JWong in terms of conversions and combos and stuff like that. Outside the distance, some of these run-ins in some of these matches were happening full screen. We saw Fame run in with the throw and outlaming Justin. This was great though. I like that Justin had the awareness, was prepared right there to hit him with the super to seal it at that distance. But then you see Fame take off the table. It's the options that Fame presented. Not so punishable in terms of certain things that he was putting out. And what it was about was just, you know, JWong having to do way more work in Fame. You know, I feel like JWong came in, was sweating with the 9 to 5 plus overtime. Fame probably came in late. Yo, 8 was eating as much the whole time. Did the most minimal amount of work. No, I was kidding. Fame definitely did a lot of work. When it comes to this character, there are things that you can blow up on defense, and we definitely saw it quite a bit from JWong. But Fame's decision making when he would choose to press, you know, 5B and things like that to put the plus frames on him, and where he would choose to spin his MP bar. I think if you fought a back Crusader like me, If you fought one like that, it'd be free. Obviously, if you're JWong, right?
Yeah.
But fighting someone like Fame that's left at this character even before the character was clearly top tier. I do think that you see the intricacies of the matchup, and being able to play lane with Justin is no easy feat. Like that takes a high level player. So despite the character being broken and busted, it takes someone that's busted as a pilot like Fame to do the duty.
All right, but real quick before we go ahead and talk to the man himself, who we did not have enough faith, I gotta grab something real quick. Just wait one second.
You doing?
All right.
Oh, no.
I'm not doing this interview. We're gonna go ahead and hear from Diaphone.
Let me just. Oh, we got Diaphone on the screen.
All right,
Yeah,
so
that's
much
a
like
good call. But
much like the
I saw you
Snorlax.
pick Reynald over me. Yeah, I understand. But you guys didn't understand this. We have God on our side. This is all
like
God's
I said, much
plan.
like the Snorlax, bro, I was asleep. Like I was asleep out here, bro.
I'm not even here. I don't know who you talking to, Diaphone. That's wild. You talking to NPC? No characters are even online.
That's awesome.
All right, but man, look, what a performance! Because after what happened last time with the previous game, different game, but Team JWong coming in with that W last time, it's hard to look against the strength that they had. But
For sure.
we were asleep. I'm gonna hold that L. We did not have the faith. We in fact don't know explicit word going into this. And wow, like not even just you, but like Fame obviously had access to the beta, much like a bunch of other people. But that Crusader was a little bit different compared to the beta into this, but he's still strong. And JWong is somebody who finds broken and he makes it work. It did not work. He couldn't. There was not enough damage to be done. There was not enough he could do. How do you feel after what just happened? What your team was able to showcase just now? And then even I think if SQ didn't have the mirror match, might have taken a dub over as well. It's just Chris slightly knew it better. Like you got to be feeling good about that.
Yeah, I mean, New York Chris G, I mean, as the name implies, New York, he probably had an early copy. So, hey, we take that L. That's fine. Actually, Chris, the first mix-up I saw Chris G do where, like, he did the dragon flight into the empty low. I was like, oh, my God, I've never seen that before.
Yep.
So,
I freaked out.
I'm sure, SQ was a little surprised by that, too. But, hey, she'll come back stronger. And, yeah, I mean, Fame, Crusader is really good, and he showed how good Crusader is. So, yeah, I'm proud of my team, and yeah, we put in work.
Yeah, no infinites in there either, man.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, if you don't even need an infinite, it's the same.
Like, you don't need an infinite. You don't need an infinite. Like, it's just crazy.
With the level of players out here, even with early hobbies and all that stuff like that, we joke. They all would have been cracked. Players out here would have been cracked either way. But on some serious note, though, like, how do you feel going up, in your next matches, like in terms of your character choices? I know you were kind of dabbling in Enchantress as well. Are we going to be seeing that character, or are we sticking it out with the Hitman because you don't have to use some of this?
Yeah, it is very enjoyable to play a fighting game and not have to use this. But yeah, I really want to make Enchantress work, and she's really fun. But she requires like a very massive brain and a lot of work, and I'm gonna keep grinding her out, and if I can make it work, great. I'll bring it to here, and I'll surprise some people. If not, then well, I already got Hitman in the back. Like Hitman doesn't take that much work to keep up, and there's a couple technical things he has, like the late overhead combos and that sort of thing, but yeah, not too much optimization left on him. So I think balancing the two will be really good.
Well, I think what we saw from when you had the chair stream going yesterday, I saw what someone with Kaz did. Simplicity is key. Kind of seems to be the gameplay with Enchantress, but simplicity is key was the way that you beat Reynald by just keeping it, just going for DPs, zoning him out, making him have to approach you, and sealing the game. And I think that gameplay going forward is going to work really well for you. So no matter who you pilot, I think you're looking really good. Of course, here in the second edition of Fight Night Lights Out 2, DNF Duel Edition. I can't wait to see more of your sets. I believe that's it for you here today. That means you got 2 times to play next time, so I hope you're all ready for that.
Ooh.
We will be. Yeah, I appreciate the kind words.
Absolutely. And you were nice to us after we didn't have faith in you. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the next match here.
You guys learned your lesson. That's
man.
fine.
I'm still
That's
dropping
fine.
the sub for that. I'm gonna hold my L properly. I'm dropping the sub for that one. But of course, like we were just saying to everyone. Oh, also, real quick, man, since it's your last one, before we actually send you off, since it's your last one here today, where can everybody find all this content? You know, we talked about this content a bunch, but where can everybody find it?
Yeah, of course. I'm streaming right now, twitch.tv/Diaphone_. Same thing with my Twitter, same thing with my YouTube. Got some good guides and whatnot on there. So if you're trying to learn the game, trying to get into it, I really love DNF. I think a lot of us do. So yeah, consider checking him out on YouTube. And of course, team content creator JWong himself. Don't neglect his contact. Really got like the subs since like I don't know. I was one of the OG subs of JWong YouTube. So big fan of him and big fan of his team. So.
Yeah, that was one of the first people to give me a humble check in fighting games. When I thought I was nice, and then I went to New York and I learned real fast. But
real quick,
and that's why I'm here on the desk. But thank you again, of course. Best of luck, of course, for the next or for week 2, because that is in 2 weeks from now. Hope the preparation is ready. But y'all sent the message here today, taking it over the previous champs. Can't wait to see what y'all have to do next time. And Cola, we still have one more match to go. We have match 3 coming up next. And that one is going to be, of course, Kizzie Kay versus Team JWong, who just had that set, but that is now 2 points on the side of Kizzie, 2 points on the side of Diaphone, 1 point each on the side of Lord Knight and JWong. So no 3-0 sweeps. Nobody has gotten completely swept here today.
That just shows it. Level of play has gotten a lot better today. I feel like people are starting to understand the nuances of being in a team tournament even more in this new edition. Not only that, we just seeing people grinding all the damn time. I'm watching people's streams. Punk did like a 9-hour stream. I'm like, bro, I wish I could do that.
Stay 4.
That sounds fun.
Stay 4, bro.
And
we're seeing
out here.
We're seeing all these mix-ups. We're seeing all of these plays. We're seeing all of this incredible action that you get to see more of after a short break, because we're going to go ahead and throw it to a quick break. But that does not mean we are done. Do not move from your seats. We'll be right back with more Fight Night Lights Out action after this.
Dragging away and play.
Oh my
Look
God.
at that dash block, air to air right there. No way. No. So would it be you?
Oh my God.
You're through. Just remember.
Well, if you thought you were done for the night, we still got a whole lot more food to feed you. We got more action and more great matches coming up next. We have one more set on the day. It's Team Kizzie Kay versus Team JWong coming back here to play, Cola.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm going to be real. I don't know who to pick. I don't know who to get with it.
I don't know either.
I have no idea, dog. These are two juggernauts. Not saying the rest of the teams haven't been. We've seen them play today has been fantastic. Even the moments where they weren't able to clutch it, like, for example, how Punk just was like, I feel like he's just like a little bit with it to kind of, you know, really make it happen with that character. Just a little bit with the management of the health resources and stuff like that. But you're like, you don't know. You like, you have no idea. Like, it's hard. This was difficult.
It is, man. Going into this next coming match here, we, of course, like we were saying, we got Team Kizzie Kay versus Team JWong. You just saw them a second ago on the side of Team JWong going down against Team Diaphone. Well, that also means that they're playing back-to-back, so they're going to have some warm-up here. But Team Kizzie Kay, they came out here and they performed, man. Team Kizzie Kay with that Ghost Blade, with that launcher, and the Berserker. Still got a lot of Berserker bias, of course. But right. Very much was heavily impressed by that Ghost Blade. I think that thing was working well, but what I think that worked so well for it, though, is that Kizzie Kay understood the matchup going into that launcher set very well. Yeah. And I think that could play into it, but this is a very different archetype of character. He's going to have to play against Nychrisg, JWong. DPs don't matter to his owner, so there's going to be a lot of range apart from the two of them, and, of course, Reynald on the end of it there. But we're going to go ahead and hear from the two teams right now. We're going to hear from Nychrisg and Punk. This time, Nychrisg has actually showed up.
What's up, guys? What's up?
What's going on? I should have said Justin just for the culture, just to mess it up.
Fix it up.
For sure.
All right, so we got to hear from Punk a little while ago, of course. So I'm going to give the floor first to you, Chris. How are you feeling going into this set?
I'm feeling pretty good. What's actually funny is the only character I fought for the last 2 days, I would say about like 20 of the 50 matches that I played was Ghost Blade. So
no shot.
I don't know. I feel like for some reason, even if I lose, I feel like it'll be a good set. I won't get washed, you know, like we saw some other people. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey man, look, I remember.
Shot fired. Whoa.
Don't say it like that.
Always, look, he was just reminded that one of the two of y'all had a set win in those previous sets. He just reminded you a little bit.
I'm fine with that, Chris. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but that ain't shots fired at me though. I didn't get washed.
You got one.
Comfortably.
I was hoping to play Punk. Actually, I haven't seen Berserker at all, so I liked how he played, and I'm like, damn, I want to fight this character,
bro. As soon as you see that move once, you're gonna be like, bro, I'm playing this.
Pause.
That character's nonsense. Too much suck.
They should have never given y'all the mic.
Oh my God.
They should have never
bro,
given y'all
I'm
the
telling
mic.
you, bro. Like, look, give it another week. We're gonna be sponsored by Dyson, man. We got this. We're working on it.
We'll find some sort of sponsorship.
Well, you know, Chris, I remember seeing you at CEO, and I was asking, like, how you feeling going to this? You're like, yo, I'm only got 2 days to play. Like, I haven't played like everyone else. That sure ain't look like it with some of those mix-ups we saw out of the DK. So I think you should have never given.
Look, what's funny is I wanted to play multiple characters, but it's like I knew I had this coming up, so I'm like, you know what? Let me just play one character, stick to this one character. Then after, actually, I guess today, right? Then I'll start practicing some other stuff.
Yeah, well, Punk, you've had quite a bit of practice though, coming off a third yesterday with TNS, and the Berserker's still looking nice, even though you didn't end up getting that W. It's still Game 5 down to the wire, so like I still think it's looking good. How are you feeling like with the bounce back going into this next set? You know, you said you got carried before, but I know that you're not going to be feeling that type of way. You're going to want to get that W.
Honestly, I mean, I'm the last match again, so if both my teammates win again, bro, I'm going to be happy to get carried. Being the last match is a blessing and a curse, you know, because you can go in there and you have all the stress in the world, or you can go in there with a free conscience and you can play happily ever after, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping I could play Happily Ever After again, especially going up against Grappler. Not really trying to deal with that, so I hope my teammates can carry me again, bro, because I'm very scared right now.
You really the
Get
one
scooped, man. Get scooped.
Don't
hold up. Just stand there.
You're just letting everybody else do a school project so you get a piece of $4,000. I see you.
Right. I wish. That's the dream, bro. All I'm ever try to do is get the smartest class or smartest kid in school and tell him do the project, and I'm trying to take all that credit, bro. It's not even his no more. I don't even want him to have credit anymore. That's just I did that.
Wise words from Punk on how to stay in school and how to surpass, to get them A pluses and stuff like that.
That's an easy way to pass school.
Oh,
that's actually a life hack right there. If you just always get someone to do the project for you, that's a life hack, bro. Y'all welcome.
Hey, hopefully it doesn't end like that. Hopefully, you don't have to. It doesn't come down to where the team is riding on you to get the job done. But I think that you can.
I hope not.
Fight back like that.
Well, of course, best of luck to both teams. I honestly, I can't wait to see this. And this is actually the set I was waiting for tonight to see between these two teams. I think these are both incredibly stacked teams.
Right.
And from the action we've already seen today, y'all don't look like it's only been 4 days. It's been looking a lot more complex than that. So best of luck, of course, to both y'all going to this set.
Thank you.
All right. And it's now time for why you should not become a caster, because we talk about staying in school. This is why you should become a caster, because I've been sounding stupid all night, so I'm gonna let you take the floor on the pick first, Cola.
I had to think about my choice for. We sent it in, right? We sent in the predictions into the production.
Yep. We already.
And I had to forget it. I had to think about it for a second because I'm like, dang, what did I pick? It was Kizzie Kay. I think he's got the play. But now that Chris just said that about Ghostblade, how are you so lucky to fight Ghostblade that many times, bro? I've been playing for a couple hours every day. I haven't fought one single Ghostblade. Where are you finding these cats at? Is that the West Coast
Rangers, launchers, and the such. Insert zoner here. Where you been finding these Ghostblades? Well, you're going with Kizzie Kay. Look, one of the things that I thought Kizzie looked incredible in that previous set, but one thing that Kizzie did was knew the matchup against launcher. He knew the gaps, but I don't know if he's going to be prepped for what Chris did on that mix-up game. So my faith does go to Chris G right now. And Kizzie did make me look rather foolish in that last one, but I still think that Chris G's mix-up game, even as short as it is, he's got that matchup against Ghostblade. How many people are you fighting at this level of DK right now? So
that's true.
That's where I'm leaning towards the start. But that's some big boy damage attached to Ghostblade. That being said, every time I said somebody's got big boy damage lined up, they've dropped the combo. So that could also happen.
we told people before we went in. It's Clown Shoes Edition out here. First week of the game, barely anybody's got. We've had time to lab it out, but that takes muscle memory, right? And we have multi-game specialists that are taking that muscle memory from DBFC or Grand Blue or whatever, or Guilty Gear, and putting it over here. So to be able to establish that in a stressful situation when your points from the line to stay fine, it's real hard. But let's see who comes out the victor between these two. Oh my God, Ghost versus Dark. I almost said Dark Knight. It might as well be a Dark Knight because it's going to be a good fight, because this character is Darkness Incarnate when they put you in the pressure in the blender. And again, Ghostblade not having that reversal, it might be the end. We'll have to see.
I think that could be a big factor going into this new talk about a brand new game. Well, if you want to learn from the best, this is where all the action's at. Fight Night Lights Out here, DNF Duel Edition. The range is going to be played out for a bit. You're trying to play that nooch, but the jump in, it's got so much range, and now it's his turn to play. The conversions are always there on these, and now you got to watch out for the mix as he goes for the knockdown. Where is he going? Is he going high? Is he going low? Nobody knows.
The flight cancels have been so strong. Look at that. Yo, the lockdown, but wasn't able to get a conversion off of that hit. Chris back in, trying to get that win. Yo, that's so nasty. Look at the dragon loop.
Such a good read on that, man. Keeping that damage going. Oh, but he did end up side switching, so that takes him out of the corner.
The challenge on the dash in. My friend, it's a party. Ghostblade Edition drops him down to the ground. Oh, here we go. Make him look like a clown. Eat that big boy damage we're talking about. I got my mix too.
Keeping that damage going right now, but finally, now it's Kizzie Kay who gets the full range punish. Ghostblade, as long as he don't drop this, he's not gonna, and he's gonna get the awakening. Look, call up the squad. You need a friend? Call you somebody who's got your back, like Ghostblade. That first round going in favor to Kizzie Kay.
Yo, using the Casper to cut through into you. Good stuff from Kizzie Kay. And again, he's just looking for these moments to ride it back like that. Not only just big boy damage, but finding the hit confirms and, using just fantastic footsies. Never really out of it. However, ChrisG is an awakening. Things could be different in terms of a match like that. So if that does become an issue, Kizzie Kay's going to have to kill.
Cola, not today, man. You shut down. You shut down. Yo, this was Casper when he was a kid. Look at him now.
Look at him now. He's growing up.
He getting smacked away in the gap. This is what he's getting smacked away on. He did that quite a bit to SQ as well earlier too. And he's gonna get the jump over. That range, you gotta respect it. That jumping's so good. Bite him up. Eat him up real quick. Now going in for the jumping again. Oh, the float cancel mix-ups going in. Staying high though. Good blocks from Kizzie.
Fantastic challenge too. Out of there. He aware. Started challenge with the roll. I love ChrisG. Going to gaps like that. Finding the full punish. Look at the reward. Heavy.
Oh my god, yeah, that matchup knowledge is playing out real well here. But the empty jump is met by his own. Gonna grab, not side switching, instead is backing off, but whoa! ChrisG knowing the teleport was coming through. ChrisG showing the matchup knowledge is indeed there as he gets himself to bring this to an even set count.
Hey, yo, dog, he definitely aware. And when he said he played this character, he definitely played against a lot of these characters. You can definitely see the matchup knowledge, and that's not an easy thing to do. To call it the teleport, Kizzie Kay is going to have to switch it up in the play. He's going to have to put himself at different ranges. And also, ChrisG, you see the jump is, if he gets more consistent with it, it's hard for Ghostplay to stop it. But the ground game on lock by Kizzie Kay.
That damage in favor of Kizzie for sure, but one thing Chris noticed was that the mana was gone on the side of Kizzie. That means set play don't exist. You can't call in Casper to help you out in that situation.
Absolutely. He was able to get the special, unfortunate. Float cancel. Pierce, uncharged, with punish, but not a lot. We haven't seen the crumple situation from Kizzie Kay. He's not able to get the confirms this day. Like, needs that crumple in the corner carry where it makes men like ChrisG stay wary.
He needs to keep him. Oh my god. And he waited. Look at that. He waited. He knew he'd try to jump out because he's been jumping, going for air dares each time. And then the dragon comes through and says, you forgot about me. And now goes for the jump in. But that time, Chris has gone for a lot of stalls. Not that time. Kizzie beats him out.
Great challenge. And he just needs one good conversion into Awakening. Same on the side of ChrisG. Anybody's game right now. Open up. It's a locked door. There's no entry. Guard cancel for the distance, sends out the homie.
Right, and respecting him, but yeah, a little bit too far away. You can't punish that, but you gotta respect it anyways. Gonna go ahead, go for the aerial fireball. He's gonna respect that too. That's 2 in a row now. He's not gonna get caught trying to go for the teleport in.
Big swinging. Love to find an opening. Either player, 10 seconds on the clock. There's the throw. Time winding down. Can he do it? Can he seal it? 4 seconds. He's got to find an opening. Finds a punish. It's enough. Kizzie Kay. What a conversion off the guard cancel.
The last second clutch, bro. He waited. He held off using multiple hits on the Rekka for a while. Like, you can double up on that move, or actually triple up, excuse me, but he never did it. And then he held up at the end. What a clutch play by Kizzie Kay at the end to seal the round.
I'm telling you, man, these footsies, when you give an anime player these footsies and the will to win, it's the end. Kizzie Kay now caught up in the corner. ChrisG getting a little bit more aggressive round start with it. You see the dragon loops put up on the deck again, over and over again. No MP, but that's fine. Match looking a little free.
Working like Curry, but instead it's gonna be KD. This ratio gonna go ahead and get these W's down, but instead it's gonna be ChrisG getting hit. He had such great pressure in the corner, but that big boy damage on Ghostblade once again coming through, even in this essentially back up off of one more interaction.
Knocks him down, yeah. With the mix, hold this throw though. I like what we see the switch up for more of the grips. Whips the throw that time, the roll from ChrisG, he's out of there. Wasn't aware, guard cancel, puts him in the corner. And we are canceling this match for whatever reason. Don't pull the cord this season. I think it's more of just like the lobby drop, though, you know.
Unfortunately, the lobby has dropped. And we have lost out on what's happening there. We'll figure out what's going to happen momentarily in a second to see what they're going to do in response to this. But that hurt. It was such a good game. It was such a good set build up to that. Yeah, it was indeed a lobby bug. So it was no lost connections on either player. Unfortunately, it was just an issue that happened. We're going to go ahead and get that situated back up again. We'll find out exactly what's going to happen with those individual rounds. I forgot who actually was up in the round counts up to that point. It was so nuts. But looking at chat, the HP was pretty much the same.
Okay. All right. So they both had the same. So maybe we go back to where they were at. I don't remember the rounds though, but still, like, go back to the set. It's just you see the moments where Christie's winning where he is just suppressing and putting him in the corner, right? There's no openings. And really finding the gaps in between some of the mixes, which is really good. So defense and offense is great. But however, I feel like it's just like the 1 or 2 moments that you give Kizzie Kay, it takes full advantage of that play. And maybe that's like a carryover of Guilty Gear where you get smoked in 2 decisions as well, even before Kai had gotten buffed, where like it was like, dang, I got to make everything count. It's the same thing here. You have a low health character, you have a character without a DP, can't get out for free, has to use a teleport that isn't immediately coming out. So you don't have the best defense. So every opportunity that's handed to you, you make it count. And he's been doing so very well. Is that a strategy that can last for first of 3, best of 5? I'm not 100% sure because we do see a lot of challenges, come from Chris G, roles and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by the way that Kizzie was kind of backing off, going for the zoning approach, sending the ghost in, and then waiting for his gaps to capitalize on it. Because like you said, it's hard when you don't have a good reversal to actually consistently try to play up close and personal, because if you get knocked down against a set play character who has good mix-ups on wake up like Dragon Knight, you can freak out. It's easy to want to press a button quickly like for that. So, and we're going to actually take a look at what was going on with that last match, hear what they were doing while we get everything resituated. The gameplay has been very solid, and up to this point here, Chris G had the lead. He was keeping it close, but that clutch play from Kizzie, and look at him. Okay, now there's a smile. There's a smile. I see, like he was calm, like I was like, at the end, he was just like,
I knew it.
He was cheesing. He's like, y'all see that? Y'all see that?
You see that?
Nice
you saw
with it, bro.
The whip, that whip. But I like how he's playing against Chris's tendencies right there. We saw the guard cancel, trying to find a way out of some of these answers, because not all the answers are immediate to Chris, even though he knows the matchup like that. So he's playing around that, playing around the mental stack. Like, okay, cool, you're gonna go for a guard cancel when you think I'm gonna put the pressure on you. No, the wait and bait, easy bait oven, and eating them up for the full punish. But again, if Chris keeps it on the lock, doesn't let the combos drop, or doesn't let any of those gaps happen like that, we could be seeing Kizzie Kay get smoked, and we haven't even seen the character use the awakening just yet, where it's gonna be like a stronger conversions that could melt the character in terms of melting Kizzie Kay's character. We haven't even seen the awakening side of the Dragon Knight, so could be good night Kizzie Kay, but either way, it's only 1 on the deck for Kizzie Kay. And again, I'm just excited to see. I like the fact that we have seen already matchup knowledge being brought to the table. Obviously, it's early days, so a lot of these things could change, and for us, we're learning as we go as well. But it's cool to see the intricacies already come out, and playing around the player already is happening. That's the thing I feel like that happens later on, but you see them playing on the tendencies. So like, oh, you love to go for guard cancel. Cool, I'll wait and bait that out.
I think that you're very accurate on that too, because Chris G said before it that he fought a bunch of Ghost Blades, but that didn't lead to the W, and that's because Kizzie's playing to the tendency of Chris. He knows what he's looking for, and he knows his defensive habits. And if you know someone's defensive habits, you can make anybody look good in a fighting game, because you understand, oh, you're gonna panic here, you're gonna do this here, I'm gonna blow you up for it, and Ghost Blade makes you blow up. Chris G got the bombos. He has the loops. He has the combos.
Don't doubt him.
You got to actually win nukes to get that damage in the first place. And that like they're not even playing like just perfect mid range, because that range on both of them. Dragon Knight can get that full swing. Ghostblade can get the charge.
Yeah.
But when Ghostblade gets the charge, he's getting a lot more. And I think that's what's scaring Chris G when they're in those positions.
You don't really see much of the piercing because of the whiff punish factor that could come through. And the stubbier normals, I guess slightly stubbier, okay, a lot more stubbier on the side of the Knight. Like you see that Chris G has to come in that mid range. He has to dash in, but he's doing it in an effective manner. Like you see him dash blocking or walking and things like that, or sometimes even just letting Kizzie Kay come to him and then exemplifying the role of the guard cancel. But then we talked about how that has been blown up too as well. So it's a lot of that back and forth. Then again, how these matches have gone is going to be so different next week. They're going to be like looking back at their matches. They're going to be looking back at how the people are playing, the regions and things like that, because every region is so different. The U.S. is going to be way different. I feel like the U.S. is always so aggressive when you compare it to like Japan, maybe even EU sometimes. Like we're always so about the aggression. I feel like Japan is maybe a little more measured in their pace and defense. So the players here are going to be able to take things from other regions, other players and stuff, add it to their toolkit, and bring something new to the table. But what we've already seen, and you can see like the base of what the character's about to do. So we'll see what it do. Getting back into it too. Let's go. Kizzie, remember, has one up on the board. I'm not sure if they're going to play it out or they're going to play to whatever rounds they had. I actually do not remember.
Yeah, so it is. Yeah, confirm. We're doing a firm reset. They're gonna go ahead and it's 1-0 in favor of Kizzie Kay, but they're gonna reset the round entirely, and we're gonna go right back into this. So Nychrisg already started things off with the zoning game, and this is what we talked about before. Right here, that position, it's hard to try and challenge Kizzie, because once you get hit by that, he's gonna dash in and then the roll in on the gap again, but he smacks away the dragon, doesn't let the block pressure go, and then he punches him away that time, but not enough, and that's gonna push him back.
Short range, we talked about that. Very unfortunate. All right, bar spent from Chris to get the explosion. Sets up shop. I like that. But Kizzie Kay backs away. Slight back walk, finds a full punish on some of these stubbier normals. Big jump in, oh no! Almost that situation.
He's been going for double up overheads on people all day, and that one's gonna connect, and this is why you gotta be careful blocking that, because that damage is racking up. Gonna get the grab, not gonna be enough. The magic pixel sitting on deck. We saw what Chris was able to do with this earlier. It's not like it's not possible again. As I lied to you entirely, because he backsteps that, baits that out, and gets the punish.
We talked about just like that, the stubby normals, like they're trying to do the big girl swing out here, you know, batter up, baby. But Kizzie Kay with the whip punish, full effect today. Here we go. Nychrisg has to make the moments count on his side. We talked about how Kizzie Kay is doing that. Nychrisg has got, when he puts him in the corner, you know, making a wrap like that, put the mix on him. But you see now Kizzie Kay drop like volume, get aggressive with it with the side switch. Oh my God, this is looking dangerous.
Yeah, finally drops a combo to let him reset neutral there, but my God. However, the air-to-air combos have been so good for Chris, and I lied again. He's going to drop that one, and he's going to get the American reset. It was a combo with extra steps. As I lie again, as he drops another combo, I'm just the ultimate curse for anybody trying to win a game here today, including if I predict you. But the jump in, he's going to get out of there quickly, Cole.
Can he seal it? Kizzie Kay is an awakening. Like 2 more good big boy combos will be definitely the finish. Be bountiful. He's out of there. The float. Not able to get that hit. Oh, caught him floating. Put him down to the ground.
If he connected that, that would have been the round. Oh, but he's going to go ahead and catch him, trying to jump out, trying to press a button. That's going to be Nychrisg getting himself on the board, even it back up to 1 apiece here in the second game.
It was like, you know, Ghostface really never out of it. The damage and also just in general, the awakening system plays very well. They find the mix, they'll get the hit. Oh no, corner carry. Back in the corner. Remember, the character does have the DP. There we go. Lets it rock. I like that. Nice and easy.
I'm glad you pointed it out too, because we haven't seen too many of those DPs. And there's 3. Yeah, you got to respect all 3 of those. It's not your turn until that's over. He gets the low, but he doesn't finish up on the cross up. And Kizzie has been really good at checking Chris when he does exactly that. And there he goes again, answering with that walk-up pressure every single time.
He's a mid-range monster right now, as in the corner. But Chris is so close to awakening. Wonder how he's going to use it, or if he's going to get smoked. Don't press a damn button. I swear to God, Chris. I swear to God. Oh my God, Chris, you really did that with the float? That could have been a punish, and you're dead, dog.
He changed it up to, oh wait, Chris, as long as he does not drop this, will take this round, and he is indeed going to get that connection. The boy coming through, riding together to that W. That's going to be Chris putting himself on the board. The defense, the composure that Chris has in that situation to keep calm is just, again, the testament of a champion, man. This, like, it's ridiculous keeping yourself comfortable in that. And I think the reason why he jumped is because the last match, or excuse me, the last round that he lost was because he got baited trying to go for that stubby range normal that you were talking about. So he jumped over to try and punish the fadeaway, and I think that caught Kizzie off guard.
I think you do have to get committed with it with the Ghost Blade jumpers. I was talking to Kizzie Kay earlier on his stream, and he was like, bro, I gotta make sure that hit counts. So you might see him pensive to go for that jumper. So you see a lot of air-to-airs right there. Kizzie Kay with the side switch from the back doors, not dominoes. Oh, he's in. Meaty.
Meat Lover's Pizza right now. Everything working in favor of him. Gonna jump in, go for the double up. Oh no, not double up overhead this time. You're gonna get caught by the throw. See what the mix-up is again. That meter is starting to slowly come back. He's got room to play with. He got a lot of meter to go for these float cancel stupid. He's gonna get hit out of the air.
Too obvious right there. Full punish. What's Kizzie Kay after us? One more good sequence should seal it, but again, Nychrisg in awakening. That's a lot of damage. Yo, the jump. Woo! Yeah, she can spin that bar. Before, she's just wasting bar, but we're going far with the super. Spirit Sword.
Those are off of 2 of the A's. This is very strong. This still might possibly do it. It's not going to be enough. Got a lot of scaling coming in off the A starter, so Chris has got to make another one count. He can't convert off of that.
Kizzie Kay getting that bar back. He's one touch too. Where's the throw? Recovered in time to stay fine. But Nychrisg, one touch. I thought that's still dangerous.
The area fireball.
There's the air to air. You're dead. He got red and now you're dead.
That was so good. Yo, and he tried to catch him with the finisher on the awakening just for the extra. Just for the extra.
Oh my God.
Goodness. Incredible play by Kizzie, keeping himself in it. Actually able to take that round. But big damage coming in. Exhaustion on the side of Chris. He can't go for any dragon mix-ups.
Yeah, she spends so much of the MP part until she gets an awakening. Just be careful and wary about how you use that, because now things are getting scary. Look at this. Full corner conversions. A lot of red. In the corner, we've seen the mixes come from Kizzie Kay, but the defense of Chris G cannot be counted out. Would have loved to get a hit after that Pierce thought, Kizzie Kay was taking the turn back like that. And now, Kizzie Kay back in the driver's seat. Hands it to a 10.
So it's time for her to become the Legend of Dragoon. It's time for her to become the Lord of D. I'm just referencing everything I'm seeing in the chat right now. The Eye of Tamayas coming in. Gonna get smacked away though as the dragon gets punted off the screen. And that's gonna be Kizzie Kay, as long as he doesn't drop this here, sealing the deal on the second point in his favor, moving this up where he can take it and continue forward with a 3-1. But Chris G ain't no sauce, man. He's been keeping it close each time. I think that I think you mentioned it before. Kizzie said he's got to make every hit count the most he can, and he's doing that. His reward on hit, amongst all the players today, I think I've seen him drop the least amount of strings.
I'd agree. I definitely think that he is definitely really solidified with his character, the combos. His game plan too as well is pretty obvious. Chris G now with the air-to-air right there, knowing that Kizzie Kay had to go for that option for the anti-air, knowing that the character doesn't really have the best, anti-air DP. But again, Kizzie Kay just needs a few hits in play. The air-to-air right there, this is the jump aerial normals from this character are so good. And the exchange, especially when he has them caught up against the corner, are just fantastic. Still in it.
I think the air-to-airs are really changing the game up. Like, it's forcing Chris to stay grounded, and you know what happens when you stay grounded? You got to deal with the ghost. You got to deal with the blade. You got to deal with him running up on you. That's the last thing anybody wants. Much like that right there. He gets him in the corner. This is massive damage coming in on the side. Look at that, like 50+% already.
And I wonder if the reason why he's so steady is the fact that maybe Chris G thought there was going to be a throw coming up. Tech got hit, smashes the dragon away, because you don't get the play. Oh, no! Lucky boy. Lucky boy.
Built different, uniquely designed, expeditiously packaged. I don't know how you built them out there in New York, but this man was able to get that conversion off of a jump tossed up.
Bro, New York is a magical place, bro. I think he's in Seattle, but anyway, he's still New York to me, baby. Explosion. Take a big bite. Aye. Yeah, full cancel. Kizzie Kay with the block button in play, baby. Hold it back. And nice scoot step the conversion just to get some extra damage and some extra pressure going and flowing. You see more of that from Kizzie Kay, just to put that more of that extra damage. But again, you're losing health. And a character like Ghostway does not have a lot.
Yeah, and he's showing you exactly how you need to fight against like the zoner-based matchup too. Because, oh, wait a minute. Well, he ain't showing you how to do it now. Oh, I lied. I lied to you. That's Awakening on side of Kizzie Kay. This is a lot of damage coming in. OTG, gonna go for the double up overhead. Gonna go for the cross up. Good blocks going for the low. And Chris still keeping the blocks up, Cola.
No mix the game. No mix the game. But Kizzie Kay has Awakening on the deck. Chris G needs one more good sequence and it's free. It's over. Oh, caught the dash in. Didn't get the full conversion or full punish.
He did to confirm off the 5A. Smacking away the dragon again, not having any bit of that. Gotta watch out for these blocks. The aerial fireballs coming in.
That buffed MP bar because of the fact that he's a lower amount of health and all the health is over. Kizzie Kay into the Awakening today says it's over. It's a wrap like that. Casper and me, bro, it's a party.
Absolutely ridiculous, man. When somebody gets into Awakening ranges in this, the whole game changes. There's just the fear that you have to worry about of potentially getting hit, and that anti-air off of the 5A is going to lead to a solid 35-ish damage and free setup in the corner. But instead, Chris is gonna be able to box his way out, reset Nooch.
The game plan of like Pierce in the big swing to catch Kizzie Kay lacking a second and maybe try to find a punish hasn't really worked out, and I feel like it's been a big waste of bar. And now we're going far. Kizzie Kay spending all his bar to get that corner carry. Is gonna build it back up in that sequence. Long combos, build you that MP back up. What can they do but block, bro? Look, wait for a whip.
He's on these airlines, no delta, man. These flyer miles are increasing right now, but he didn't miss out on the string. That could cost him. That was his chance. He had Awakening on deck. It wouldn't have killed him, but he got a lot of damage. And now the critical hit coming in from the special. He gets grabbed, he gets scooped up, and he gets the chance of winning, snatched away from him as Kizzie Kay takes the W here today. And once again, if you get predicted by me, run, scared, hide in the corner because it ain't gonna work out for you.
Another one. What did I say?
Another
what
one,
did I
bro.
say?
Another one.
Bro, I've watched Kizzie Kay play this character. I've watched him suffer fighting Lost Warrior. I've watched him fight the Crusader, okay? He done seen it all. And he made Nychrisg fall. But I'll tell you one thing, Nychrisg definitely has some good options on because the ideas, it's just that Kizzie Kay's innate defense was really good and he wasn't falling to like, you know, the pierce into the big swing, you know, the setups and things like that. Didn't get, you know, mixed at all because it's like, listen, if I put my pressure on you, you don't know what to do. You just have to hold back on the block button and pray for whatever you think is above you.
Yeah, I don't think I saw, I think I saw maybe one time where Chris was able to actually get a mix-up off of one of the fly-ins. Let's take a look back at that match, of course, because that was an incredible set going into that. It may have been a 3-1, but it was an insane one at that. The conversions, the positioning, and the confidence of Kizzie when it was coming down to the wire, and he knew that guard cancel was coming, like you said. You knew, you called it out. He was expecting to continue to try and mash up, maybe go for a high-low mix-up. And he just waited, and that was kind of just, that was pretty much the telltale from there. Everything started to just fall backwards after that.
We didn't get to see those sick mix-ups that we saw from Nychrisg early in the set, and honestly, the preventative help, the air-to-airs, staying outside the corner. There was that sick conversion that Chris had done, but it wasn't enough. You see right here, a lot of bars spent. Kizzie Kay, yo, look, this was tight though, Chris.
Yeah,
you get some points from me, brother.
That, bro.
That was tight. It's one thing to get like a few hits in the scramble situation because you're smashing. Another to be prepared for that option. You definitely did see the matchup knowledge come from Nychrisg. Like that was there. And that was the sick conversion right there too as well. But Kizzie Kay, his willingness to stay in the game and make every hit count and then prevent Nychrisg from putting the mix on him. That DP not being there wasn't even a thing that mattered. And playing the tendency to Nychrisg landed him the victory. I really like that Kizzie Kay is playing this character this way. And I think that if you're looking at Ghostplay as a character that's weak, you gotta look at Kizzie Kay for those tips, get better.
Yeah, 100%. Please check out Kizzie Kay. Man, look, like if you look over there during Awakening too, the damage increase on the Ghost Blade, like he already does enough, he already does decent damage. He has long strings, but the air-to-air game, the double up, he knew he was going to jump, catching him in the air, just spacing him out just enough, converting off of it, and making sure that he closed it out with the assistance of the mana skills was just so well executed. Like, this is a character who we worry about on Wake Up a lot, right? This is a character we worried would kind of get cooked a bit by the zoning matchups, but the more we're seeing what Kizzie Kay is able to do, it's like, well, if you just stay patient enough, you're going to keep it your turn. And he's got mix. He's got the double overhead mix. You have to worry about that jumping because it's safe, because if you put out the ghost, well, you got to block. So the throw, the low, the overhead, all that is available. But that was well played by Kizzie. Of course, he's going to get that W. We're going to talk about the next one of this best of 3 or best of 5 in total, but it's going to be JWong versus Romolla. I believe I forced you to go first last time because I've been getting cooked on my predictions.
Yes, you have.
I'm going to go ahead and take the floor for this one. Okay. I am a huge JWong believer. However, after what I saw earlier, with what Romolla was able to do with that launcher against Inquisitor, I feel like I can't step away from it. I think Deb is out here to win. I think that launcher is insane, and I think that launcher is going to keep Hitman far away because DP the character, yeah, you got mixed up on pressure too. JWong's gonna have to work through that, but she's just not gonna be near you. So I think that's gonna be a bit rough for JWong because he kind of struggled with that against Crusader as well.
Listen, I don't have to say nothing. She's right underneath right here. The Burger Queen herself, all right? The Burger Queen herself. I'm rooting for Deb for this one to get it done. And I think, again, the strength of her launcher play, where you don't get to play, where you have to use all the toolkits of the character perfectly, because one gap like that just puts you on your back, and the slow normals and stuff, it could be a wrap. We've seen people roll through the sequences. Deb doesn't let that happen. And we've already seen that earlier today. We're seeing this play. She's, a favorite game is Guilty Gear Xrd, and her favorite character is Johnny.
Johnny makes so much more sense. Everything makes so much more sense now after I saw that her favorite character is Johnny. She only believes in one-player game. It's like, hey, look, have a quarter, all right? Like, I'm keeping the quarter on the arcade machine myself. She is incredible at playing that type of style. But of course, like we were saying before, going up against JWong is no easy feat. This is another one of those where we earlier today we said Lord Knight and Kizzie Kay felt like one of the hardest ones to predict. What we were during the break trying to figure these things out. This is the one I spent the most time on, free.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see exactly why I go into this game. Because even though that incredible play from Sailor Moon is great. Coming in from Deb, it was so solid. Justin was waking up. Justin was figuring it out. He was starting to find the gas, but he couldn't finish his food. And let's see what happens here as we get into the first game of the second set of set 3. JWong versus Romolla.
Does he know how to fight a launcher? I've seen him fight launchers, but one like this, it keeps it tight and all right. Like Deb? I don't know, dog. Look at this. Full screen meme. They can't get through. The shots on the Glock. Look at that. Bombs.
Oh my
let
God.
him drop. Try to swoop through, but she wants you to do that. She wants you to roll at certain distances for a full punish.
Yeah, because if you roll in, you're getting hit by 5B. The flamethrower is going to be ready for you. And caught you lacking. Caught you slipping. Now it's time for the nukes. But jumping out safely, gonna back up. Now is this time for Justin. This is the only time. You cannot let Romolla get away from you in this position if you want to take the game.
A lot of bar spent though. Anti-air easily on the jump in. JWong. Yeah, this is comfortable for Romolla. She's like, I'm fine to fight back out of the side of the corner like that. I got the shots of the Glock. I got an easy DP. As soon as you spin your bar, I know exactly what you want to do. It's hard for Hitman just in general to maneuver around the buttons, but does get in on the shots of the Glock. I love that from JWong with the jump in at that distance, but Guard Crush back to square one. Never mind. JWong getting it done.
Oh, yeah, getting through on the 2M right there, or excuse me, the 2S, trying to catch the anti-air, because all the other times it was pretty much all 5S, but now JWong getting the damage going. That throw is going to be enough. Justin's defense coming in clutch. You're talking about how it's really hard. It is really difficult to lame out JWong because of what he's dealt with over the years, and he knows the gaps as he rolls. Bro, he looked like a whole movie protagonist just rolling right by that grenade. Cool guys walk away from explosions.
That's such a big part of her game plan to set up shop for the rest of the stuff of her, of her toolkit, of her specialty stuff. Nice, catches the roll. Deb's got to back up a bit, let the roll come through, and avoid these jump ins. It's hard because the jump in, her DP is a little sharp. It's there, but as an anti-air, you have to be careful. JWong caught in the corner, but we've seen the Wong factor come through. Damn near every damn day he comes through to play. And I like that. Back up for the roll, let the shots of the Glock rock, and you help him about the cop. Oh my, look at the nuke drop.
Look, his character's got damage, all that. Like you said, dropping hot bombs, hot fire on him. There's pretty much nothing you could do. Yeah, there's nothing you could do. I back away from you as far as I want. That DP can't reach me. You're forced to take all this. And Justin gets caught lacking. That's going to be Romolla even it up. Instantly opening up with the 5As. Going to go ahead and catch him slipping. And you're forced to block. Cola, this is kind of what happened with that last time too. When Tempest got like around and she said, that's cute. And it just started to just tear him up.
You did the thing. Oh, gets the jump. Wasn't able to get a full conversion though, a full combo. Unfortunate. Romolla though, but as you pointed out, just like turtle like volume immediately round start. The damage hasn't really been there. We haven't seen the access. The gray health. Ajax, the gray health. He's almost dead. Check the red.
34 hit combo. You just took 70%. 70 straight down to right before awakening. But my goodness. All right, here come the 5S. Gonna go ahead and catch the slip. Awakening is on deck.
The nuke. Shots again. JWong taking a lot of gray life. If he goes for the conversion, it's going to be a lot of health taken off. If he wants to try to find the extension off this conversions. Awakening for both characters. Now the DP becomes even more strong if you can get close.
Oh, he got her slipping.
Not in this way. Not in this way, bro.
I got a bullet with your name on it. Gonna go ahead and take that W. The Wong factor, like you said earlier, the calmness to deal with that zoning. And that white health coming in because of that buff in Awakening, a launcher does get increased damage to white health. So, normally that'll get you back in the game. She caught the beam. Instant cash out. Boom. Except she got comfortable with it, and JWong was able to get the first point on the board.
Cash in, cash out. That's what it's about right here. You got to be careful. JWong's proven that he will find a whip punish And hell, I didn't even know that whip flush is like that, but Romolla, put that in your book. All right. Yeah, we shoot the shots like that off the clock. But they've got bar. If you do see that he's in Awakening, finish the job. Finish the job.
Yeah, somebody really told Romolla, say, hey, yo, shoot your shot. And she took that personally. just shooting all the shots out. He's like, okay, you got it. I got this. Pulling out a whole chain gun on him on a DP. On 5As, gonna go for the grenade, but how many times now are we seeing JWong roll through that grenade? Romolla trying to answer back on that, actually, trying to push him into the grenade. That's actually really smart.
See the layers just being different. The template of the rhythm and rhyme that we see from Dev and the normals and stuff has been definitely different. It's hard for JWong to get a hit. The DP, can definitely go for the cancel. Yes, sir. Extension. OTG situation.
Dead. You're dead.
Oh, the Awakening
it's
sees
over.
More. Yeah, off the OTG.
So much damage. You can OTG twice, get that second launcher off of the first one, steal the deal out with the second one off the Awakening. That happened quite a few times yesterday during TNS, and of course, you know JWong's gonna have those too.
His closers have been fantastic. I feel like Dev has such a strong start, and the templates have been differentiated, but it hasn't been enough. JWong gets enough damage on the deck, lets that last hit connect off the Awakening, and it's a wrap. No anti-air right there. The shots, and that's a really weird angle. And the roll through. JWong will not be denied his game plan. This dude saying he's a casual. No, he a monster.
This is exactly what. Oh, doubling up, going for two. Trying to catch Romolla, maybe going for a guard cancel there to get a bigger punish.
Possibly. Not finding a punish on the slide. Damage applied. JWong putting Romolla on the back foot early in the rounds, taking him down. One more sequence after this will definitely seal it. All this MP bar, all this magic at the ready, staying steady. And that's it. JWong with a 2. Damn, is that what we do?
Oh my God. You are nothing to me. Albert Wesker looking out here, man. What an incredible adjustment from Justin. Like, the amount of gaps that we saw feed out by Romolla we're just crazy. Like, you now can't set up grenades. You now can't go for 5S right next to me because he's rolling right through it.
It's unfortunate because now JWong's getting a lot more confident, and with that lead, it's hard for Romolla to come back like that. We haven't really seen the end game plan, the end part of the game be solidified by Romolla to get more damage on the deck, and even that explosion right there is better for JWong, not getting set up in a sequence. As we can push to the corner. It's like one good jump in, leave all that health to get the return over seat.
Yeah, and here's that defense again. Like, pretty much the main game plan for the Hitmans today have been, I'ma wait, you go ahead, do you, that's cute. I hit you once you die. And we're gonna see exactly why as this happens here again. OTG gonna go ahead and go in for the mix. They've been doubling up quite a few times on overhead, but Deb answering back with the throw and has a big punish here now on the DP.
Yeah, that's that whip for free. Fantastic pickup, but again, JWong in that Awakening situation that makes the defense and offense better. Double nuke for the lockdown. It looks like a cloud of trade. Oh no. Romolla, don't whip a damn, but don't do it, sis. Don't do it. He's looking for it. Don't do it.
He's been doubling up off the Shadow Strikes now to try and make it look like that's a free punish. But he's going to go for only one. Oh, no, never mind. He's going for two, trying to get the hit. But if she fails on it, they walk up.
Oh, big fight.
Pokes. Oh, he got the Gatling. No way. No, she caught him. Woo!
Caught the startup before it could happen. Yo, you can't let it happen twice. That ain't nice.
That was frames, bro. That was literally frames off from the punish. That was so crazy. Look, Justin had it, but she changed it up. She was able to get it. I think it was only because of how close she was. The missile was able to get in before the hit. If that was any further back, it was over. But the guard break coming through, that white health, all you need is one cash out, but she's going to get the throw. And the wake up DP gets rid of all of that white health.
JWong in the lead. They've got to play this perfectly. The slide, damage applied, unfortunately not on the side of Romolla. It's going to be JWong doing a lot of damage. The anti-air right there. The DP. Shots with the Glock. Got to play this perfect. Don't let the shots rock. One big jump. We've seen JWong get in the rolls too as well. The template has to be perfect. Justin.
She's being very careful where she decides to cancel out into the mana skills to make sure that damage isn't reckless. But now, here's the mix. If she can get this one hit, he's going to get the guard cancel. Gonna get on out of there. And this is an opportunity if Justin can catch her slipping.
JWong, that Awakening, one touch to seal it. Just looking for that whip. but that last hit off the low will clip, and Justin in that mid-range let these things whiff and get the hit, and backs away from the slide and the DP too. Oh no, this is looking a little bit more free. Justin trying to get that 3 in terms of games.
Oh man, see, look, okay, here's the, we'll talk about it more after this, but there seems to be a consistent theme throughout this day today, and it involves the detriment of me, but doubling up on the jump in, it's looking like it's over right now as he gets the throw, ending the combo early, and just waiting for him to press the button, gonna get through with the guard cancel, but the launcher is just a damage over time character. She doesn't have huge combos. This is gonna be hard to line this up.
This is looking like it's over. It's a wrap like that. Justin Wong just needs one touch, and it's not really, to my eyes, not really a big comeback character, and that'll seal it with the jump in for the win. Justin Wong makes us both look foolish with that 3-0 clean sweep off the feet. Janitorial duties done by JWong.
Bro, remember, man, look, okay, in Fight Night Lights Out 1, every single time I bet against Justin, he won. And the one time I bet on him, he lost. So I'm like, okay, maybe. Just maybe. Romolla got it. But no, the last like 4 to 5 predictions. Look, anybody who's using your points in chat right now, just wait for me to speak. That's all you need to do. Just wait for the word to come out of my mouth of who I decided to win, because everybody today has been getting cooked if I had faith in you at all. So, incredible stuff, of course, from Justin Wong. Gonna come in with that 3-0. I think his defense is on point. Got me feeling some type of way. We're gonna take a look exactly why he was able to take that W here, Cola.
Really love the footsie game. I think that's the big tail of the tapes right here. And this as a punch, I didn't even know. I was like, look at him, real bad. He's like, yeah, I bet you if we hear his voice, he's probably like, that works. I guarantee you, he's saying something similar like that with that smile on his face. But up in this match, to be honest, it's him walking away, letting the whips up the slide, because he saw the slide kind of catching him low because he was blocking high, and he would back away, find a punish. Even the sequence was not enough to seal it, and Justin Wong threatening with that long range DP for free, that one touch, and Romolla just like, please, let me get that one hit, anything. Knowing that last super had already hit her, didn't want to become a second time shot.
Yeah, I want to see this range too. We were talking about it, like, grenade, 5A. Yeah, look, there was literally the range at where she stood that she was able to get that, because if she was any further back on that 5S, that missile would not have reached. Like, that was literally very closely misspaced, but it caught Justin as the startup of Awakening was about to go off. Any further back, that was Justin's game, but it didn't matter because Justin's going to take it 3-0. And continue to perform super well here as we see Diaphone come in, of course, with that rating party of 257. Diaphone already sent his message here earlier today. Now he's going to go ahead and bring his crew on over this way. Now, I feel like I shouldn't even put predictions out anymore, because I'm actually just literally guaranteeing people in chat a W. Because I'm going to go ahead and say it off the start. I'm just going to drop it. I got Berserker bias again. This is purely a Berserker bias pick. I want to see Punk win. However, white health, intentionally losing your health against Grappler of all characters can suck. So, Reynald is going to wait for those openings. I am going to believe in Punk. I am believing in Punk throughout the entirety of today, purely on bias. So I want to see Berserker do some work. But Reynald might make me regret that. Who you got?
And now that you say it like that, I feel bad for also picking Punk too. Listen, my man was he's feeling like his feet up, relaxing, it's Friday night, and I'm like, all right, man, get in the game. Get in the game.
Here on the west
side. They don't know about that. They too young, but we know what to do.
But we're going to get DMCA'd for that, bro.
Yeah, we should probably stop. But I know Punk can definitely do it, dog. I definitely think he can do it. I mean, this favorite fighting game is a footsie-based game. Maybe not the character that's Kid, but still, in the end, this dog knows how to play footsies. That's why we believe in him. However,
going
up against the Grappler God, I don't know.
Oh, man,
I pick Punk. I pick Punk.
Look, his favorite fighting game character is Cam, man. Bro, Eliza took the kids. Now she's going to take the W's away, too, bro. We're going to get cooked on this prediction, man. We're going to get cooked. But, of course, Reynald, the KOF champ, man. This man has been around for years. KOF 15, his favorite fighting game right now. The one that helps me win. That is as accurate a statement that you could ever get out of Reynald. He is a troll, but he is accurate because he will play whoever he wants. Let's make that clear. It literally don't matter. He'll cook you. He will find ways to do it with a bunch of different characters. He is a meta pusher in KOF. He is a threat in every title he plays, and it is only going to continue here. The only grappler we see here today, we saw a grappler win yesterday at TNS, and we could see another grappler win right now. We're going to see what happens, of course, with this match. Remember, chat, pretend you didn't hear who we predicted going into this as we get ready to see Reynald's grappler versus Punk's Berserker. Honestly, this is one of the ones I've been looking forward to all night. The moment I saw them lined up, or the potential of this match, I wanted to see this.
Yo, Punk, you can't lose, bro. You cannot lose. You can't go down to a grappler at a previous tournament. You gotta fight back. I know some revenge like that. You know, I know he's looking at this person like, yeah, I'm gonna get this grappler. Look at that, the fireball, keeping at that distance. But Reynald looking for an opening, not like that. So that's a big punch right here from Punkdagod.
Yeah, I don't blame him at all on that. Yeah, just go for successes over and over again. Keep him out. However, he got in, and all right, well, GG's. Like, this is pretty much the win condition. Oh, gonna get baited out on the DP. You're dead.
That was a delayed DP. That was a delayed DP. He said I'd read that for free. But still throws out.
All right, gets out. He does not have Frenzy up, though, so he can only go for so much. Gonna jump in with the MP, and really can't do too much else after that, but this is pretty much the name of the game out here, Colo. Like, he wants to line up for again, but it's gonna be threatening because any straight hit, much like that, can kill. He doesn't get the hit though.
That last one to do it, Punk is in Awakening. Would love to get enough health off to hit him with the Awakening skill just to find a super, because it will definitely kill. And look at that bump. Okay, guard cancel. Reynald. Ooh, he got sucked. And now the super not hitting. Not again. That's the win, Reynald. Ajax, not again.
I was gonna follow up after what you said because that was true, man. We just saw a man get, you know what? So this is kind of screwed up right now in this situation because every single time you work towards that damage, it's going to cost you if Grappler gets back in, and he's gonna send him back over to the corner. One guess. Is he gonna check him? No, he's gonna go for the guard cancel, and that didn't mean a damn thing. And he's gonna go ahead and get himself this round as long as he does not drop this. Never mind, it was actually not enough. Excuse me.
I mean, that's a big boy, a lot of damage, so I definitely think he would have definitely been able to do it. But Punk I mean, he needs like a two-touch right here. Good conversions, going and flowing, pushes Reynald to the corner, but Reynald looking steady, looking real sturdy. He's looking for that one gap, one good roll. The suck get close. This is exactly what I wanted.
That's twice now where he's gonna die off of this. He should die off of this as long as he does not drop it. He gets the OTG.
Don't drop,
that's gonna be the Awakening, and that's gonna be the round going in favor of Punk. 1-1 now.
I thought it was over. I thought Punk dropped it.
Honestly, you know what? Look, every time I said I'm now precursoring it with as long as they do not drop this, because every time I said they got it, they dropped it immediately. Hopefully, I'm getting a double negative here on the commentator's curse.
Not trying to prophesize no demise out here, trying to call it right, but it's hard because some of these sequences have been dropped quite a bit by Punk, and honestly, it's difficult because with this character, you gotta keep careful with your combos. Your conversions, things like that, have to be perfect. I like that pickup with the fireball that makes off the low, the gray life. It's almost good night. Yeah, OTG,
that was so
baby.
good.
Frenzy.
He uses the conversion cancels to mix things up so well. You always get to have it too because you're constantly pushing yourself into white health. You have conversion at all times. The guard break comes through. It's not your time to play, and it is Punk getting himself the first round here today and getting himself a little bit of confidence in our way. I'm stealing all of that. That was so good. But for actual knowledge stuff, remember, for Berserkers out there watching, I saw a couple of y'all saying you want to take some notes. Remember, you constantly push yourself into white health. So you can use conversion cancels and go for those jumps off of the B or go for a low. The high-low mix-up is in your favor when you're in Frenzy.
I definitely think that guard break is like the way to play with this character. I think that might be the end result in terms of the game plan. Letting all these hits land and continue. Like if they're blocking, they're holding all this pressure. They're just going to get opened up and eating a lot of damage, so the MP bar has to be spent right. So even before the guard break does happen, you have to have enough MP to finish them. In the end, we're else for that MP bar right here, get the corner carry off the shoulders, backs away, don't whip punish and play because that stubby ass normals ain't gonna do much.
Yeah, now you see Punk is spacing him out so well, catching him with 5B. That is going to be a big starter. He's got Awakening. This time it's going to connect again. And Punk has been able to outspace, outmaneuver, and win out in mid-range against Reynald so far. But it's not enough here to actually kill. So Reynald is not going to get it as the 5B. Like I said, if you close your eyes, that's just 5S, baby. And we're going to go ahead and get that round.
It's the same one going down. Punk's neutral looking a little bit better. Nice cancel. And Punk in the OTG conversion loves to spin the bar, but the combos been a lot more consistent. We get meaty. Choke slam.
Coming in.
Oh my God. The grip.
We haven't seen that all day. All right, now it's Reynald's time to play, but not to, nope. I'm a liar. Gonna get it DP'd. Not gonna get caught by the command grab again. He's been trying to catch him with the 4M, but he's just backing off now. And now Reynald has him an opportunity. Tried to charge it to catch him on the jump.
As someone said, why do you see the counter? That's why, because the damage was applied. That should kill off OTG. DP, yes sir. Yes baby, Punk with the footsies. And now when he's not like eliminating all of his health, you see that he's a lot more stable in a match like that. When you're able to use the good things about the character, you don't just die with the damage applied, that's where you see Punk shine. Reynald looking like he's suffering. Them long normals are just keeping him out.
And look, earlier we were listening to Punk in that interview saying, I just want to play relaxed, I want to play comfortable, but because Dev dropped the set, now he's got to play with that fearsome behavior, and he is doing so right now, but Reynald is always someone you like having as the ace of your staff in the back. So even though he's behind 2 right now, you cannot get comfy. Well, I mean, maybe you can, because the way Punk's playing, oh my God, he's got the mix on Wake Up. You got to respect the fireball. You gotta respect it. And you gotta watch your toes. Welcome to Lowe's. My name is Berserker, the manager of this store. But he's not able to close it out. Conversion comes in so he can get that meter on to walk forward.
Frenzy. Yes, sir. One touch. Either side applied. Would love to find an opening. Frenzy bar. Spin up. This is real risky. And that's why. The grip down to do it.
See, that's what, look, jump B in Frenzy is a fair and balanced move. You can parry it, right?
Yeah. There's options.
Yeah, there's ways to counter it, yeah.
I think that was a parry right there, too. You see Punk now going for the low, though, to blow it up. No go, bozo. I'm going to get that easy anti right there and the OTG.
Oh, my goodness, the damage on deck. He went for command grab a couple times in that spot. He's going to wait him out, but he's going to go ahead and delay the cancel, hopefully catching Punk, tripping him up, but it's not going to be able to happen. And then he gets the command grab, closing out the round. Punk once again getting himself into a spot where he could get the elimination and answer back with a 3-0.
Yo, Punk, let me check your pits, bro. I know they sweaty, bro. I know you over there. You sweating. You trying. Despite what he said, it's hard to be denied the fact that he is definitely putting, fist to face, fist and ass.
Man, I just said, as a simple response to that statement. It's like, yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, you got
it.
You got it. Yeah, that's right. That's it. That's simple too. They even, like I said, look, we're at the bar. He didn't even take him out to dinner. But like, here we go. So Reynald currently trying to avoid getting cooked right now. He's gonna go ahead and get the cross up, and he doesn't follow up after that, waiting to catch a punish on his wake up. But here we go, doubling up on the 2B, coming in again with the closeout, big damage. Once again, on the mix, goes for the overhead.
Blocks, hold that block button. There's the pickup and puts him down. Reynald still in, can still get the win. Just looking for those moments, those exact moments to put the damage on him. Can't run the parry all the time. We've seen the lows come through from Punk, but I do think that Punk is getting a little too risky in terms of popping the blood meter you see from the Frenzy, right? I feel like that is also going to be playing Reynald taking full advantage. That's one of the ways that he did lose. If Punk has to keep solid with it, Reynald with the footsies, it may be the demise of Punk.
Yeah, I mean, everything before was all of Punk's ability to play the spacing game, right? Now he's getting beat up by armor. And it's starting to slowly work its way away from him. But you are dead. That was murder. He stabbed you in the chest and pulled the sword out. Like, what are you? How are you built? How are you standing right now?
Yo, he tried, put his back to him. But unfortunately, Punk hasn't caught. Okay, down to the ground you go. But Punk in awakening mode gets a DP. One good touch will seal it. Oh, the suck on Max like that. It's a wrap. Oh, that didn't hit. I would have exploded too.
not the Suckmaster 5000, man, coming in and going and getting that W right there. Punk is gonna go ahead and put himself once again at what could be elimination point if Reynald doesn't figure it out. But Reynald was able to clutch it last time, and he used the armor, and there he is again. But now the multi-hit coming off of that, yeah, that's a check. You take more damage than me.
Yes, sir. Trade well in favor. He's out of there. Was it worth the run? But the throw puts it back in the corner though. Trade, Punk's still in the corner, but all that damage to conversion, about to convert this man outside of the bracket as Punkdagod with OTG DP will seal it 3-1 to get it done.
With the pose on him too, with that DP, this man smiling just the same as, you know, Punk's gonna be smiling once he gets back to us whenever that interview drops. What an answer to a matchup check, because those armored hits were beating him. And then he said, all right, well, armor doesn't beat out the entirety of this move, so have at it. And he did. He did it not once, not twice, not three, but 4 times. And Reynald kept trying to check him for it, and he kept getting hit for it. And you know Reynald's going to think about that in the future whenever he runs to that. But Punk pulling out the degeneracy, yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That was incredible. He took so much damage in favor. That's also an MP skill, so that's not white health. That is all damage, and that is going to be Team Kizzie Kay going ahead and getting this and solidifying themselves so far with the most points throughout week 1.
That's a broken team to get it done, bro. That is and Punk just chilling. Like the fact that he came, he was like, yeah, I'm just vibing. I'm just chilling. You know, but my man's definitely surviving out here. That 3-1 was super sick. Let's take a look at the replay and see how he pulled that out against Reynald, because Reynald has some great moments, but I feel like you have a character that's so stubborn, you can't find whip punishes, and you know you're looking to have these pairs. Oh, but that was sick with it, yeah. Down to the ground, yo, production loving that. They loving this game. We see punishes right here every so often, but it's not enough against someone like Punkdagod, who had been a lot more stable in their frenzy meter. And I think that's one thing we really have to highlight is their frenzy meter was so better. Their usage was so better. Their combos way more on point. Yeah, there was a drop with the super, but the rest of them connected and was able to seal the deal.
Yeah, and it's the damage. Even after the guard cancel, you have to respect how much damage Berserker can do. Pulls him back in, gets the wall bounce, gets the OTG, seals it out with the Awakening. And we see that quite a few times throughout this set too. Most of the time, Reynald was able to get him down to the end, but not enough to seal it. And that was mostly because of the range game that Berserker has on his normals. And when Frenzy's up, you just have to hold all of these blocks straight. Everything you want to do means nothing in the face of him right there. You know what? Actually, I'm going to give credit to Grappler. I'm going to say that it's like his six-pack is so built, he was able to push it back out, like off of the sword.
Is that what?
That's the only thing I can think of. The Magic Pixel going to the side of Reynald there, able to get himself a point on the board. But look, Reynald said the character that helps him win. Today, it was not that one. The Grappler. It was not the Grappler. So curious to see what we see out of him in 2 weeks.
I mean, that's the cool thing about Reynald is that he can pick damn near any character and make the magic happen. He just has to find the right one to get it done, and I don't think that is the right one. What we are ready for is Punkdagod up here relaxing. What? Yo, let me see your. I know you were sweating during that match, bro. Come on now. I know your ass was sweating. Come on, you were trying.
Hey, yo, Punk, we can't hear you, bro.
Hello. Can you hear me? There
you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not even sweating, Cole. Bro, I got 2 amazing teams. I'm the backpack, bro. You not see me? I'm the map. That's me. I'm in the backpack. I'm the map.
Why are you trying to bar me up? Bro, you know that's my job. Stop that. Well, you act like the strap, because honestly, that was a good carry for your team, because in the end, you got the win.
Bro, I didn't carry. Kizzie actually carried us, and you know, just seeing how good Kizzie did, it made me want to do good once in the tournament, because you know Deb isn't going to lose again, so therefore I never have to come out to try again. I'll just sit back and
Yeah, he sat back. He sat there and stuck and froze freeze frame, bro. He said, "I'm gonna sit back," and took it personally, like. So
bye.
All right. Somebody please. I need someone to make that their profile picture right now. Send me that photo for future use. That was incredible.
Oh my God.
No words really need to be said, man, for Punk. Of course, Punk coming out here I wanted to talk about that last interaction that happened, of course, with the multiple jump MPs to actually answer back the mana skills to hit that multi-hit on armor. That was a really good matchup check. But either way, though, Punk coming in dominating. We'll say that Deb threw the second game for the sake of content. It's like, all right, now Punk could show that it's not just about being the back end. He can perform too. We're gonna take a look. Actually, wait, never mind. We got him back. We pulled him back in from the ether. We pulled him back from the freeze frame. You said I'm gonna lead back. You said you said,
oh no, not again, Punk! Are you alive? No! My guess said, bro, and then that was it. Listen, I guess the tech is too spicy, bro. All right. One more time. One more time. First of three.
Right. No worries. I'm keeping my hands out. I don't know. I'm not touching anything, but I'm not going to even move nothing, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro. They don't want me. They trying to get me kicked. Y'all trying to get me kicked off the team because I'm here to be a pro interviewer. So if I can't do the interviewers, Kizzie and Dev going to kick me off the team. So I have to do this. I have no choice.
It's in your contract.
That's why I got my hands up. My hands actually been up the whole time because Kizzie got me by. He's like, bro, do them interviews. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, bro.
I said, look, you were saying your team content creator earlier, right? Like we thought it was Diaphone, but it was actually the Panda squad coming out here. But what an answer, by the way, in that last match. We got a little worried because Reynald was starting to check you with some of those armor hits. And then you said, okay, well, all right, I'm going to jump mana skill, and I'm going to keep doing it. And it worked 4 times. The amount of damage you got off of that compared to him was such a good matchup check. It was like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But also, it's like, well, if you're going to keep getting hit by it, then keep being stupid. Like, I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah, that's definitely how I felt. When I did it the first time, I was like, okay, he just ran into it. All right, I'm going to do it again.
Easy word right there. That's actually ridiculous.
He did it again.
No! He said, I'll do it again in terms of freezing the screen. That's what he said. Listen, Punk, thank you so much. I know you're watching this. Appreciate you, for coming on for the 500th time, getting frozen and staying fine. Make sure y'all go and watch his stream. It looks like there won't be a 4th attempt, says production, but go watch his stream, go give love out to Punk, but all the team members out here that have came and played. It's been fantastic. All these matches have been super sick, and if this is what DNF Duel, this is just like the first week. If this is what DNF Duel is going to evolve into, I'm excited to see the end results. I'm excited to see how the game evolves the meta.
Yeah, bro, Cola, like you said, this is not even first week. We haven't even hit a full 7 days. Well, at least every one of us who don't live in New York. We haven't hit a full 7 days. But we got, of course, seeing some incredible action from all these players as we see these standings currently. Remember, Team Kizzie Kay and Team JWong did end up playing 2 sets here today. So Team Kizzie Kay is going to go ahead and get 4. But Team JWong only walking away with 2 of those points on the board. Which is kind of crazy considering how everything went down. So it's going to be a very, very important week for them next week to perform with potentially a 3-0 going into that to try and make sure they don't end up at the back end. Meanwhile, Team Diaphone and Team Lord Knight, of course, they will be going and playing 2 games in 2 weeks because it is going to be 2 weeks from now that we go for the next matchup. And then the finals will be the following week after that. But Team Kizzie Kay, once again, was out here to play Cola. After sometimes one tournament set, one run out can kind of get you a little annoyed, and they were definitely been annoyed about that going to this one because they were making everyone look silly today with multiple characters we weren't ready to see, and I'm loving it. This is actually extremely entertaining.
What's really great about this is that it feels like everything's really close, despite the scores being what they are for Diaphone, JWong, and Lord Knight. I feel like a lot of these matches were pretty close, and I feel like we're on the precipice for a lot of these players to understand their characters. Again, first week. So it could be a lot of time for them to shine, a lot of time to sit in the lab and be like, oh, I could have did this. Especially for Reynald, let some things drop, but they could cop a different character with the quickness. So again, what you see in upcoming weeks with these players, these characters, be some really sick variety. You guys are going to see the sickest action in the US. Damn, you're the best in terms of DNF Duel action, only here on the Wizard channel. Shout out to Wizard to come through once again for the version 2. Y'all know what to do. And we're going to have such a big tournament turnout at the end. I can't wait for that one for y'all to see it.
Of course, like what you just saw here today is only going to get better because like we said, next one is 2 weeks away, which means there is a lot of time to develop new tech, develop some matchup knowledge, develop a lot of new things that will make what we saw here today look stupid. It will look foolish. It'll look day one like it should. I can't wait to see the optimization and potentially some new characters next time. But for now, that's it. The end of it for Hear Us Tonight. I can't English anymore. I'm ruining it all. But thank you again for joining us here tonight. Of course, Fight Night Lights Out version 2 DNF Duel Edition with myself and Seikola calling the action to you. We'll see you in 2 weeks. You have a beautiful night.
Peace.
5B is going to get blocked though. And
Romolla not getting opened up by the strike throw. You're trying to go, no go. Bozo, eat that grenade, but Tempest with the pickup. Face up the DP, finally.
It's about time, and that should lead to the round as long as we don't drop this string right here. Absolutely.
Assist me a little bit. Oh, the crumple. This is exactly what Kizzie Kay is looking for. That crumple state corner carry. Things getting very scary. Caught up in the corner for the mix to do it. Oh my God, you better hold that block button, my friend, or it might be the end.
Oh my goodness, keeping it going here, my stand and me, man. This is a whole show of the newest edition of Jotaro's, but we have a drop. The Magic Pixel.
Too far out. Don't let this man play. Now Flux today. Enhanced by the awakening, lets him speed up a bit. Oh my God. Aerial conversions. Are we gonna go to the super after it? Yes, sir. No.
I messed up. I didn't realize the time. If I realized the time, I would have just sat there. Oh well. GG's.
Yes,
deal with the blade. You got to deal with him running up on you. That's the last thing anybody wants. Much like that right there. He gets him in the corner. This is massive damage coming in on the side. Look at that, like 50+% already.
And I wonder if the reason why he's so steady is the fact that maybe Christy thought there was going to be a throw coming up. Tech got hit, smashes the dragon away. Lucky boy. Lucky boy.
Built different.